Back up. Back up. Back up. That's the problem, man. Back up. Back up. Read Leviticus 20 and 13, man. It's an abomination. It's an abomination unto God. It's a lie. You don't know what's a lie? What we've been taught today in America. That's a lie. Read Leviticus 20 and 13, man. We gonna be here, and guess what? We ain't going no goddamn where, man. That's our corner right now. And we own this corner. Read Leviticus 20 and 13. Read.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind.
Read it again.
If man also lie with mankind.
I know today in America, they teach it's okay for a man to lie with another man. It's okay for a woman to lie with another woman. But this is what God's saying. If a man lied with mankind, read.
As he lied with a woman.
As what?
He lied with a woman.
Why is he saying as he lies with a woman? Why? Because a man was created to lie with a woman. A woman was created to lie with a man. So where's we getting this LGBTQ from? It comes from the devil, man. It's a lie. It is not of God. You got it.
Hey, man, listen, you heard when your page said there is no God. There ain't no God, but what? When you live a homosexual lifestyle, what does God reward you with for living that lifestyle? Right. You big dummy. AIDS. Give me Romans 1 and 25. You the white man that puts his culture over the top of black people, and now we out of our goddamn mind. Like you seen that brother right there dancing half naked. Anybody, the white man is a damn disease. You understand? Anytime you follow anything that the white man do, you gonna go out of your mind. And black people, we are out of our mind trying to follow white people, man. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Everything about him is demonic, man. Fuck you right back. Fuck you too. You understand? Got the nerve to have them. Fuck you too. Fuck America. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck everybody. I can't wait for the day that you devil go and change. You deserve it. Yeah, read what you got.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
For what?
Changed the truth of God into a lie.
Who, can I get the picture of white Jesus, please? Who changed the truth of God into a lie? Where he at? You understand? This is who changed the truth of God to a lie. This is Caesar Borgia. His homosexual lover is the one that painted him. You understand? This is what we're following right here. The white man changed the truth of God into a lie. He said the real Jews was white. We found out they was black. You said Jesus was white. We found out Jesus was a nigga according to the Bible. God damn it. And he stood for righteousness, man. He ain't standing for no man getting in the bed with another man. What in the hell you doing? Your penis getting hard, putting it up the rectum of another man. You got a demon on you, man. And where did you get that demon from? Christianity. The religion of Satan. The Christian church. The house of Satan. Catholic Church, the house of Satan. Read.
Come. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Go ahead.
And worshiped and served the creature more than the creator.
Search the creature. The creature's the white man. That's who you serve. You definitely ain't serving the creator. The creator does not allow a homosexual lifestyle.
That's right.
How we gonna make babies? If you're a homosexual out there, get me right on this. If all men sleep with men, and all women with women, how are we going to populate the earth? Somebody help me. Read.
Come. Verse 26. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affection.
Gave them up to what?
Vile affection.
Woman with woman, vile affection. Man with man, vile affection. See, when you come up here today, you're going to get the truth today. You might not like it. You might not agree with it, but nevertheless, it's the truth. Why do homosexuals get AIDS? It's God's judgment. Give me Ecclesiastes 12 and 6. Y'all gonna find about the real God today. Y'all teach God is all love. Please.
Let me show you how diabolical the white man is. When we talk about homosexuality,
The reason why the white man is a natural homosexual, it's been in his nature since he was created. How many people heard of a term called pederasty? Y'all don't know what pederasty is? Look up the history of the Romans. Pederasty was when the white man would take that little white boy and sleep with him till he was about 14 or 15, maybe 16. And you know what he would do? Throw him away and get another little boy. You know how that translates to 2025? Look at the Roman Catholic Church. How many of those pastors how many of those priests are molesting little boys that they find out where they're giving out millions and millions of dollars to victims of child molestation? Because the white man is a natural homosexual. Right. You know why? You know why when black men become homosexual, you know why they look so indifferent? Because that demon doesn't sit on them right. So when a black man becomes a homosexual, he looks real effeminate. When the white man is a homosexual, he looked like a school teacher. He looked like the police officer. He looked like the boxer. He looked like the average everyday worker, like the white men you see out here today. You will be surprised if I said, white men, raise your hand if you're homosexual. Raise your hand. The only one raised it. I guarantee you 90% of the white men in here are closeted homosexuals, but you'll never know it. That brother that's out here dancing like a lunatic, that demon don't sit on him. That demon don't fit on him. That's why he got to come out here, dance parade, get naked in front of kids, because we're not meant to be like the white man. That's his disease. That's his problem. And the more we take it, that's why we get destroyed. That's the point of us being out. Go back to Romans when it said who turned the word of God into a truth. Because you know who's the most aggressive? That LGBTQ. Because it's not enough. And you can't even say that it's just a lifestyle. When a gay man, if a gay man just wanted to sleep with a gay man, we should never even know about it. Right. Nobody knows the wives that I have sex with. Everybody think I got 50 wives right now. Everybody. Nobody. You know why? Because it's nobody's business who I sleep with. That's right. But the gay community has to force you to accept who they sleep with. Right. They have to force you to accept to play Halloween every day. Right. A transgender comes in front of me, I got to call him a woman or a trans man. I have to play make-believe with a person that if I walked out here with a cop's uniform on, I couldn't arrest none of y'all. But I would tell y'all, but I'm a police officer. I believe that I'm a police officer. So let me arrest you. You wouldn't let me. But a gay man that comes out here dressed like a woman, I have to accept him, or you'll lose your job. You'll lose your service. You'll lose whatever fame that you have will go away the minute you speak against the white man's homosexuality. That is not a black man. There's no black organization that's actively pushing to be homosexual. And you know where all of that stems from? From my community? Child molestation. If you support strippers, you support child molestation. That's right. You go into that strip club, those are women that have been molested. Those are women that have been runaways, and now some pimp came and seduced them to sell their body. Then they become lesbians and whores, and just like, that's America. America has no morality. So, hold on, like, read that first.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
That's why we got to come out here. Because the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And I know when we say that, y'all think of some guy with a pitchfork, some guy that's in hell, like burning you in a pot or something like that. But the word devil just means deceiver. Right. Who has lied more than the white man? That's right. Y'all tell me. The white man said he discovered America. How? When the Native Indians was here. The Taino Indians was here. Right. The Mexicans was here. Right. Long before they was here. The white man said, this is Jesus Christ. Right. Y'all take a good look at this image. Y'all, how many of here believe in God? No matter what. Just raise your hand. Ain't nobody gonna attack y'all. Don't be afraid. The white girl believes in God. You believe this is Jesus? Yeah, do you believe that this is Jesus Christ? You do, right? But this is a lie. Right. This is a white man by the name of Caesar Borgia. And you know what he used to do? Have sex with his sister. Have sex with Leonardo da Vinci that painted this image of Jesus Christ. That's how disgusting the white man is. Right. Just think about this for a second. The white man wants y'all to believe that this is Jesus. You got to pray to this image. But the image that they made of the greatest man that ever lived is an image of a man that was a homosexual and was into incest. Say again, sir? And was a murderer. That's your Jesus. And in the name of this Jesus, he enslaved blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And you wonder why we call the white man the devil. I am amazed in 2025 how black people, Hispanic people can still trust the white man. Y'all tell me, what you holding? Give me Revelations 18:4. How can you still trust the white man in 2025? That's what I'm trying to understand. Where there's ICE, you know the only reason blacks hate Mexicans is because the white man told you to. What did the Mexicans ever do to black people? Illegal or legal? What did Puerto Ricans ever do to black people? Nothing. What did Dominicans ever do to black people? Nothing. You show me the history of Mexicans enslaving and taking away the identity of black people. Show me the Native Indians doing it. And then I'll show you the history of the white man doing it to you. You know the state of Texas? The state of Texas used to belong to Mexico. And when the slavery was being abolished, the Mexican in the early 1800s, the president of Mexico would not allow slavery in Texas. That's why you have the Alamo. The Alamo is the Mexicans fighting for black people. But they won't teach you that in history. They'll teach you that the Mexicans just hate black people. No, the white man hates black people. Because if the white man really loved black people, when the Mexican governor said we abolishing slavery, they would have left Texas to Mexico. They only took Texas from Mexico because the Mexicans didn't want black people to be enslaved. Let that sizzle in your spirit. Read Revelation 18:4.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Do what?
Come out of her, my people.
When you living in America, God is telling you to come out of her. What does that mean? Does that mean move to another country? No. Does that mean move to another continent? No. But it does mean move your spirit out of this place.
Right.
You're a black Marine or a black whatever in the white man's military, that make them want to kill you more. Mm-hmm. Like when they see the uniform on you, they get an extra disdain for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't understand why in the hell do you want to fight for them?
Cared enough about your trials and tribulations, the things that you suffered through, and how to get out of that. That's your history. You don't need a white man to have no remembrances for it.
Yeah, man, if you chastise the child too hard, or you create trauma.
Yeah.
If you don't say nothing to the child, then you making them soft.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no way for a black man to be right even when he is not.
White people that's out there that want to help black and Hispanic people, the best thing you can do is just leave us the hell alone.
They are all against you. They all want to destroy you, and the ultimate goal of all of them is to put you back into slavery and subjection.
Real Nigga University in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's get it.
1.
Man, Shalom Israel was good.
Sure.
Y'all know how we do. Round Table of Truth. Real Nigga University. ISUPK.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is how we do it, man. Friday night. We try to come on and you know, get to you before you go out to the club and spend all that money you know you can't afford to spend.
Right.
Get me right.
There come.
Man, but before we go into the different topics that we like to do, I got to give it up and pay homage to the God of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. I like to call him the nigga God. You also want to give it up to our King, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, who in the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. That's right. And of course, we got to give it up to the man with the plan, none other than Commanding General Yohana. You understand?
Damn right.
And of course, you know, I want to give it up to my hosts that rock it out with me every week. We got two brothers down, but of course, you know, UPK, we just reload, man.
That's
you
it.
know what I'm saying? The brotherhood's so strong up in here. When one or two brothers can't make it,
You know what I'm saying? We have other men that step up and get it on. You know what I'm saying? So, Officer Yaradan could not be here with us tonight. Officer Iwood Lum couldn't be here with us tonight. And big up to Officer Yaradan, going through a real tough situation with his son. You know what I'm saying? Give it up to him. Like we like to call him Nas. Nas pulling through. From what I'm hearing,
That's
should
right.
be home soon.
That's right.
Ripping and running. You know what I'm saying? One time I'll never forget. He was on the podium, and he like to sit right there on the edge, right there. So my boot just happened to be happened to be right where he sat. Man, he took his hand and moved my boot to the side, and then sat out. Got a work out. Yeah, so big shout out to Nas doing a hell of a job, man. All right.
Damn right.
So, like always, man, filling in tonight, you understand, for Officer Yaradan. I'm going to my left this time because we're going in rank order. We got Officer Rhyme in the building. You understand? Brother name mean Thunder.
Thunder in the house.
Y'all, this is the brother y'all see. You know what I mean? He coming through with what's the name of the physics thing you got going on? What's the name of your joint?
Iron Sapien.
Iron Sapien. You know what I'm saying? You got the Iron Sapien thing going on. Be posting videos showing people how to live, talking to you brothers and sisters on how to eat. You know, physical health is important. Every type of health is important. Physical, mental, spiritual. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
What Rhyme is doing with that, you know what I'm saying, is extra heavy. You know what I mean?
Across the water, cat.
Damn right. Give it up for the brother for that.
Right.
What can they catch you at? You know what I'm saying? If they want to
catch me on my YouTube channel, Iron Sapien, the trainer on YouTube. I'm on Instagram too, Iron Sapien. I'm on TikTok, Iron Sapien. I'm on Facebook as well. You know, I'm posting everywhere.
That's right.
Every day.
Damn right.
Give it up for the brother. You understand? Also to my right, he here every week. You know who he is. You understand? None other than Officer Lamar Ya'ala.
That's
right.
And to my far right, filling in for Officer Iwood, we got a mighty man in the work of the Lord. You understand? This brother right here is very strict, very disciplined. You know what I'm saying? He don't disobey orders. He gets the job done. You understand? None other than Officer 5000, Kawan Matabak.
That's right.
Right. And man, his other brother, he here every week too. You know what I'm saying? He's a regular. You understand? My man, you know what I'm saying? Mighty man in the work of the Lord. His name mean 100 hands, but we upped it and called him 1,000 hands. Because whatever you need done, this brother is on the call and will get it done.
That's right.
If your grandmother need to be picked up from the goddamn grocery store, nobody else can get it.
Hey,
my yard go get it.
Me and Granny Road.
You're right. Something need fixed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you brothers, you know you can't fix that because you was raised by your mother. You can't fix a goddamn thing. Yeah, you call my yard over, he gonna be able to fix it for you. You understand? 100 hands in the building, also my yard, man. Y'all know how to do it. Then, of course, man, we got the brothers on the ones and twos. Officer Rumawan, give it up.
I'm right.
His right hand man with the plan, none other than Officer Raj Karab. In here tonight, man in the door, you know what I'm saying, ready to body anybody, you know what I'm saying, that come through, you know what I'm saying. Old West Side, he's old former West Side gangster. He don't live that life no more. You're right. You're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
He's world famous for telling people they gonna die. We got always a rum in the building.
Right, damn right.
We got another brother in here. He's here every week as well. You know, he ain't one of the hosts, but he's one of the hosts. You know what I'm saying? Officer Kazai in the building. Right. This is the brother, you know, one of the brothers I call whenever the Bears is losing. Chicago Bears losing, I call him like, man, see, this is what I'm talking about, man. I know I should have had no faith in these motherfuckers. So I want to be like, Cap, just be patient. It's the third quarter. We all right. Yeah, this there. So y'all know how we do it, man. So what's new on the earth? I can talk to me, man. We got a bunch of stuff to go over here tonight. You know what I'm saying? What's good? What we got?
Hey, Cap. I just want to say to all you cats out there that doubted that the ISUPK was the home of the truth.
That's right.
That we are the original Israelite group.
Come on.
Organization.
That's it.
Camp.
Yes, it.
school,
Come on.
whatever the hell you want to call us.
That's it.
If it has not been proven over the last several months, I don't know what is, Cap. You know what I mean? You got groups falling off, leaders getting pegged, other leaders shriveling up because of viruses.
One camp, you know what I'm saying? They didn't make the white boy, he the camp leader now.
Right.
What's his name? Vocab Malone.
Same thing. Same song, different verse.
Vocab Malone, the new camp leader.
Right. That's what I was saying. He done took over their camp.
Come on, man.
Now they Israelite apologetics.
Man, look,
that's what I'm calling them.
You know, things like this happen, you know what I'm saying, when you try to avoid the truth.
When
you try to avoid the truth and go build something else, you know what I'm saying, you're going to end up in a mess. It's going, listen, once again, it's going to fail. UPK been here since 69. If ISUPK was going to fail, it'd have been done it a long time ago.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? The UPK have stood the test of time. You understand? And let me tell you something. It only get greater later. You see what I'm saying? It's been such a hard thing for blacks and Hispanics to wake up to the ISUPK, the home of the truth, because of so many different roadblocks, you know what I'm saying, that we have to be able to get through to get to the truth. Namely, these different religions.
Right.
Islam and Christianity being the biggest two. Right. With 100, how many denominations of Christianity is it? 100? Over 100.
Yeah. And growing.
And growing. 100 different denominations of Christianity. You know, several different denominations of Islam. Islam got a ton of denominations as well. Then, you know what I'm saying, people try to leave that Christian and that religious world and think they're gonna bring that over to the church, and think we're gonna have that same confusion here that you had in the church, and then you run into us and say, well, we say, if you're not in ISUPK, you're not in the truth. That right there, you know what I'm saying, stops all the BS. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the beautiful thing about it. Either we right or we wrong.
That's that.
Rhyme, I just like to see. You want to say something?
Man, Cap, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I first came to the truth, brothers would say we the home of the truth. Of course, I'm young. I'm thinking maybe it's just like a marketing type of thing.
Right.
You know
right.
But once I actually like been around like these other cats, these other groups, man, it's like Christianity itself. It's a hell of a drug. It's so hard to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? Because they, like you said, they try to compromise the truth of Christianity, and you can't do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't say you're Israelite, but then you do everything people do in the church. Everything. I don't mean everything. I mean everything. You do in the church.
Yeah, right. People don't understand, like, with so many different denominations of Christianity, and then so many fake Israelite groups, all of them represent a different Christ.
Right.
Like, well, if you teaching something different than what we're teaching, then that represents a different Christ than the one we're teaching. And it goes with what the scriptures say. Christ said what? Many false Christs shall arise. Did he not say that? It's only one, according to the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, it's only one body.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? It's only one faith.
That's it.
Meaning one faith means one belief. It's only one baptism. And if you know the Bible, you know what I'm saying, in its correct manner and form, the baptism represents teaching. It means it's only one teaching. Right. So if this group is teaching something different from this group, then that's two different teachings. Which means there's several different Christs, and we not having that. ISUPK is the home of the truth.
That's it.
We stamped it. And why is it so important to know? Because the nation of Israel is meant to be one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we listen, representing one God. You understand? So that's what it is, man. We was gonna go over a video tonight, but the brother said that we already went over it. Kawan said we already went over it. Brother shared a video today on Facebook with the rapper Busta Rhymes, man, in a red dress. Get me right on it. What's up, mighty man? Shalom, Lord Christ.
Right.
You understand? Get me right on that joint. Did you see that?
I saw that, Cap.
Get me right on that.
And you know what, Cap?
Please.
And shout out to the ISUPK. Once again, home of the truth, undefeated since 1969, Cap. Because a brother, I think I don't know if it was Captain Tazariak or
Room one. You read my text?
or another brother, and they said, you know, let's not act like Buster ain't been wearing suspect shit since the 90s. And then I thought about, they had a picture of him with like a yellow joint on with his stomach out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Back then we used to say, oh, he on, you know, he trying to be like Show Enough. You know what I mean? Like Last Dragon. But no, man, that Buster has been he has been quietly out loud since the 90s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you go back and look at a lot of them outfits that brother wore, he been had that bug. That bug done turned into a full-grown swarm.
Man, listen, that demon, he couldn't hide it no more.
No more.
Like that homosexual demon be on brothers so bad, they be fighting to not let it come out. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what in the head will make a brother say, in today's performance, you know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to give me no jeans and a shirt. I want y'all to go get that leather red dress and have that prepared for me before I hit the stage. Like, you see it the wrong one? Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what would make a brother, you know what I'm saying, go that route. You understand? Like this place here that we live in called America, like I said, it is a cesspool. You see what I'm saying? If you know the history, you know what I'm saying, the white people, you know, they didn't have several empires. And in them empires, you do the research on the Greeks and Romans. These cats was vile as hell, man. You know, the white man to sleep with anything, man.
Anything.
And you damn near can't even tell that they're homosexual.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? A black man, when you a homosexual, you can tell. Because you ain't supposed to be that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We naturally are the most masculine men on the face of God green earth. You see what I'm saying? It's like turning us into homosexuals is like seeing a gay lion.
He put a part in his man.
Because you had to see the lion. You looking at the lion like, damn, this lion ain't walking right here, man. You look a little sweet. You know what I'm saying? You go what I'm saying? Like you be looking like, damn, you got a gay lion. His raw ain't even a real raw. You know what I'm saying? That's the white man. He done took the most masculine man, you know what I'm saying, and turned into a homosexual, and namely because nobody will speak against this God.
Right.
Like nobody get up there and shame Buster for wearing. Who shamed him? The brother said this video was a year old. Who shamed him for wearing the damn dress? You understand? Like this lifestyle is not supposed to be acceptable. You go on the Bible, man. A man putting on a woman's clothing is an abomination.
That's right.
A woman putting on man's clothing, that's an abomination. I shared a video earlier where it was like 20 sisters, women, you know what I'm saying, but they all walking with a bop like they man. I don't know if any of y'all seen it.
Man,
you see what I'm saying? Like, look at this mess. What you gonna say, my yard?
Hey, I was gonna say, Cap, only one person spoke up about it. That was one of his former security guards, and so the brother bought out. He said that
industry. If Buster invite you over, you know what I'm saying, be very, you know what I'm saying, very. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably put some tape on my butt. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely wouldn't drink. That's the shame when you go to somebody in your crib and you can't even drink a bottle of water.
Right.
Because you know this nigga might be trying to get me.
Right. Gonna wake up sore in all the wrong places.
Right. You see Buster, man, give Buster a quick nap. Don't shake his hand. Nothing else.
Right. God.
It is shameful.
Good night.
Where we going first, Lamont?
Come. First up, we have a whole blatant disrespect and show racism towards our people, as always, by a hospital and asking the sister some questions while she's screaming in pain in labor, in the front of the lobby with everyone around and everything like that, instead of just rushing her, giving birth, and then getting all the information later.
Let's see. Let's check it out. Ooh, excuse me.
Due date. Right now. Is your due
Good night.
What? How many times have you been pregnant? 3. This is your 3rd pregnancy? Yes. You have 2 babies. It's in my ass. You have 2 babies at home. Who's your doctor? Lang is her doctor.
Now stop it right there. Somebody got to help me out. Is this protocol?
Nah, sir.
For somebody to be sitting there screaming like that? Get me right, my y'all.
Nah, sir. So when my rib had our seed, you know what I'm saying? We came in the hospital.
Yeah.
She was, they took her right to the back.
I got
you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like she wasn't, you know what I mean, in full-blown labor or nothing. So, you know, she wasn't like that.
Right.
So they took her blood pressure and all that stuff, but they saw her blood pressure was high. And you know what I mean, that it was around that time. So they just immediately took her into the back.
Yeah.
Most women, if they walk in screaming like that and they in labor, that baby about to drop.
That's it. She said it was in the ass.
Yeah.
Right. That's
So
what she said.
Protocol is to take her immediately into the back and get her into a room so they can prep. You know what I mean? Nowadays, they don't even prep a surgery room. Like the room that they took me and my rib into, that's the room that we delivered, that my daughter was born in.
That's it.
You know what I mean? So immediately they supposed to clean a room, take her to the nearest room and get the team in there and get her prepared to drop that baby.
Because the questions that she asked, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like, you know, she could have asked these questions, you know what I'm saying, at another time.
Yeah,
Not a lot of sitting there screaming before I got there. And then she's sitting there so goddamn nonchalant.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that is insane. Go ahead, Mother Bob. You gonna say something?
No, if I could, sir.
Please.
There's even also another instance, like when this video, when it first aired, like I always do research and everything like behind the scenes on what's going on besides this video.
Right.
Because this particular devil right here, this is not the first time that she did this. Somebody, particularly towards the sister right here.
So that's a devil at the computer.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, there's also another instance where there was a brother, he was intoxicated.
Okay.
And he was in cardiac arrest. And another brother who was a security guard was helping him into the wheelchair.
Right.
And she basically just threw out the whole entire time. She was nonchalant. She didn't show no inch of compassion.
Yeah.
And she told the brother's girlfriend to turn off the video. We don't want this to be on camera.
Right.
So like she
still got a job.
She still got the job. She's still working at the hospital right now, even though people are trying to get her out of there right now at this point.
Good night. Let's finish playing the video. Go ahead, Ramwan.
Just on this, a lot of times, because of course her doctor is at this hospital.
Yeah.
He never even had to ask all these questions. If her doctor's already at this hospital, they get all the information.
That's it.
Right. Already in the computer.
That's
She
it.
did this just to be a devil.
Blatant disrespect. Blatant disrespect.
Y'all treat all your patients like this or just the black ones?
Sister took it right there.
You notice she ain't answer.
Yeah.
Didn't say nothing.
Her due date
You just said it was the 10th.
She got 3 pregnancies, 2 babies at home.
Good night.
I bet y'all listen next time.
Man.
When you found out you was delivering at this hospital, your ass should have changed doctors.
That baby get ready to come out.
Yeah, that baby's out of there.
Everybody say how they treat people here.
So you know we were going to talk about this.
Good night.
Go ahead, Ramwan.
Just to go to my point, what I was saying.
Real.
She just said, I told you not to get a doctor from this place. I told you not to come here. This lady had
Right.
all her credentials was already in the system.
That's it.
All of that stuff was there. They knew the due date. They knew how many pregnancies she had.
Yeah.
They knew the exact doctor she was supposed to go to.
That's
But
it.
still, no, this devil right here.
Yeah.
Decided that she want to prolong the process. That's not even. I mean, she already wicked as it is.
Right.
Just to keep her in pain as long as she could.
That's it.
That's you gotta be a devil to do that.
That's
You don't
it.
want to torture somebody like that.
That's it. Because I want, come on.
Yeah, Cap. No, I just you was asking about the procedure, and I just looked it up.
Uh-huh.
It says when a woman arrives at the hospital in imminent childbirth, the standard procedure and typical triage process are accelerated or bypassed entirely to prioritize the immediate safety of the delivery of the baby. The focus is provided on a safe environment for the birth, ensuring the well-being of both mother and newborn.
Yeah, well, evidently, this broad here didn't get the memo.
God.
Sister sitting there screaming for goddamn, she in pain. I like to say, for one, though, big up to the sister for going through that pain, and all sisters that go through praying to bring forth children. You see what I'm saying? Because we got to say that because, of course, it's a damn epidemic of a ton of our sisters, you know what I'm saying, aborting our damn children. You see what I'm saying? So I got to give the sister props in that. You get my points, but this right here was heinous.
Man,
You see what I'm saying? This was very heinous, and you know what I'm saying? You know where we going. It brings us to the point of what we always tell you, we need our own. You see what I'm saying? Like we need our own hospital, our own doctors, our own nurses, because nobody gonna treat you better than you.
Right.
It's just not gonna happen. You ain't gonna run into no situation like this here. You know what I'm saying? And this is something that we must examine. That's why I made the post earlier. You know what I'm saying? That white supremacy is a team effort. You see what I'm saying? Like in order to rule over people for so long, you know what I'm saying? White supremacy is so many fashions, different fashions of white supremacy. It ain't just the police department. It ain't just the government. It ain't just your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? It's also in the hospital as well.
That's right.
So what we have to examine is that how many, you know what I'm saying, of the deaths that happen at the hospital is because of some type of racism. Because if she would allow a sister like this, man, imagine somebody coming in there and shot up. You know what I'm saying? How many cats then died with bullets where they supposed to have been rushed back, and somebody you sitting there typing on the goddamn computer while this cat about to die. You see what I'm saying? Come on, my y'all.
Hey, Slugger, sir, and it is a medical fact that black women have the highest mortality rate during delivery.
I can believe.
You know what I mean? And the reason being, Cap, is because they still don't believe us when we say the level of pain that we're in. They don't believe our sisters when our sister, like that sister screaming like that. The white woman has no compassion, and she thinks she's being dramatic, and that's all because of the imagery that's pumped up into America about black people.
That's it.
But black women have the highest mortality rate because what happens is if a black woman's blood pressure gets too high, they go into what's called preeclampsia, and that's fatal.
Yeah.
If your woman gets preeclamptic while delivering,
that's it.
That has a 8 out of 10 death rate. You know what I mean? So that sister right there is vital to get her somewhere, get her relaxed, get her calm, start her breathing, make sure her blood pressure is where it's supposed to be.
That's it.
You know what I mean? But if they're not believing us when we say we in pain,
right?
When they're not believing us, we say, this hurts. Or like she say, the baby's in my ass.
Right.
Like that means the baby's about to come out. She had 2 kids. I'm sure that's why when she stood up, that's a birthing procedure. They'll stand you up and you hold a rail and use the rail to push to try to let gravity help the baby come out. Is more of a natural thing. You know what I mean?
That's it.
That sister right there, she is lucky to be alive after sitting there dealing with that much stress while she's in full-blown labor.
I mean, that devil ain't have a care. She didn't even turn around, you know, not one time. You see what I'm saying? And again, but once again, white supremacy is rearing its ugly head. You see what I'm saying? And the Lord is going to allow it to rear its ugly head so we can come together. The more races that you see white people be around, the more you start to look at your brother and say, I need to love this nigga right here a little more. You know what I'm saying? Because these people right here, for sure, they're not deserving of our love at all.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Like, this was insane. Come on, Kwan.
If I could,
please.
Like in instances like this, which is so heinous, so horrific.
Go ahead.
You know, it always brings us towards the scripture where it says that in that day in which we're going to take rulership, that happy shall we be when we gonna dash their sons and daughters against the stone.
Right, that's damn right. And you want damn, give it up. You know what I'm saying? Like you wonder why, you know what I'm saying, revenge, you know what I'm saying, is in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't really get healed unless, you know what I'm saying, you be able to get revenge for all the atrocities and crimes that these devils do to us every day.
Right.
I know black people, I know we got enough money, you know what I'm saying, to build our own hospitals. We got to. You see what I'm saying? We just don't have the proper leadership to be able to convince the people that this is the route in which we should be going.
Right.
We so worried about, you know what I'm saying, integrating. We're so worried about, you know what I'm saying, one day being accepted by these people. I mean, how long does it take for somebody to accept you?
Right.
I don't understand. You see what I'm saying? So I think we got another joint as well with the same thing. Or did you decide not to do that?
It's not. We didn't put it.
Yeah,
up.
put it.
Can.
Yeah, no, I had. Y'all almost ain't hit me. There ain't no sweat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you want to just play
this one heinous too. This.
I made.
Go ahead, Lamar, get down.
Like stories like these and the one we're about to play just goes to show like the scriptures say the white man doesn't give no regard to neither young or old.
Right.
Like traumatic births like this can have issues and give problems for the baby in itself.
Yep.
If the mother's birth or her experience during birth is traumatic and stressful like that, it can give the baby complications like a heart murmur, or you understand, like now the doctors are going to be rushed even giving birth.
That's it.
You understand, which that can cause more complications. The baby could be, snap neck while it's getting pushed out and everything like that, because what the nurse is doing is going to rush the doctors, the handmaids, and everyone else.
That's it.
So the baby might not even make or could have not even made the birth in itself.
Yeah, and then listen, ain't no telling, you know what I'm saying, what the sister had to go through just to make it to the hospital. Once again, we suffer from high blood pressure from being oppressed in America. Y'all want to know why we got all these goddamn health problems? Because this is not normal, black people.
Right.
This racism that we experience every day and this hell that we in, this is not normal. That's why countries, you know what I'm saying, they got their own land with their own laws and their own rules, and they ain't cruel to each other. Now you got, of course, in any nation, you're gonna have crimes with one people, but not like this.
Right.
This right here, you know what I'm saying, is on another goddamn level. You know what I'm saying? To where the sister, you know what I'm saying, probably, in hell just to get to the damn hospital.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, this is insane. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, come on, Rum. Give him the mic, Aki. You gotta get that mic around before you start talking. So just want to go ahead. Is it on? I don't think like it's on.
At the bottom. Green light.
Imagine she got that kind of attitude towards that sister.
Yeah.
Imagine her being over the area where all the little black babies are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That the a lot of kids be coming up injured or whatever the case is, and they trying to figure it out. It's a proven fact that white women are the number one like female serial killers.
Oh, that's a fact.
And I'm just saying that for her to act like that towards that sister, man, and she get access to the room where the black babies are.
Yeah,
that's like a scary thought. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, give it up.
What Rum is saying is exactly the point, because our hospital is in Dallas, Texas.
Okay,
and there's a lot of our people over there in our region. We got we even got a zone over there in that area.
Right.
So like for that devil to be working there in our hospital, and all of our black and brown brothers and sisters rolling on through and having to be a victim towards this devil.
Yeah.
Lord knows how many cases that wasn't caught on footage.
That's right.
Where it could have been.
I mean, she didn't show any urgency. That was just totally unprofessional. To just be sitting like that. At least if you typing something, you be standing up, rushing, and okay, I'm trying to, but no urgency at all. Which means she don't even care.
Right.
She don't care. Nobody came out from the back. Anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. Go ahead,
She
Ryan.
ain't giving no water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like nothing. You know what I mean? Like she's a nurse.
Yeah.
Nurse is supposed to comfort you and take care of you. And
That's it.
she ain't do none of that.
But she can't do that when she's a racist.
Come.
And of course, with Trump being in office, you know what I'm saying, he didn't made it to where white people don't have to be ashamed of their racism no more. They comfortable, you know what I'm saying? I mean, imagine you having to fake, you know what I'm saying, being somebody that you ain't. You know, that's gonna irk you every day. They didn't have to fake for so long, acting like they like you. You see what I'm saying? To now they get Trump and all this is like, oh shit, we ain't gotta love these niggas no more. Let's go ahead and just get on, and do whatever the hell we want to these people. This is the reason why you don't ever put yourself up under no heathen, man.
That's right.
We listen. That's what you go into the in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Remember when we was in Egypt, man, they was throwing the damn babies in the Jordan River.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Newborn baby come out, Israelite baby come out, they throwing the damn babies in the damn river. This is a real story that really happened. You want to know how Moses came about? Moses came about because he was one of them babies that didn't get thrown in the damn river. You see what I'm saying? The Lord never said for you to race mix with no other nation. He said in the Bible, he gave nations their own land. You know what I'm saying? He gave the children of Israel their own. Didn't he say that in the Bible? Yeah, the Lord know what the hell he doing, man. I mean, this is insane. Let's get that other video real quick. Come on with it.
This one even more down about 15 minutes from the barracks too.
My daughter's in active labor, and this is a Franciscan Crown Point being put out in active labor.
And they putting the sister out. Why did they? What's to stop it real quick? What's the backstory on why they removed this sister from out of the hospital?
I get Cap, and the sister came in to deliver the baby.
Right.
The nurse said, "We don't serve your kind here."
What?
It's a video of this devil saying that. I thought that's the video. This the one, the nurse, she's in labor, she's in pain and everything, and she asked for help, and the nurse said, "No, we don't serve your kind here."
You can't. You got.
And then 8 minutes later, she had her husband. She had the baby 8 minutes after they kicked out.
I run one.
I know something else they were saying was they supposedly, which contradicts everything. Supposedly she was too early. She wasn't able to have the baby at the time. She was too early into labor. So that means like she wasn't dilated enough to have a baby.
Right.
Yeah, she wasn't dilated enough. So they told her, well, you got to come back, that's a super lie. My rib was in the hospital for a whole 8 hours before she got dilated. She had to walk all through the halls, walk up and down the stairs just to be dilated enough.
Right.
They told her because she wasn't dilated enough.
Yeah.
They took a wheelchair and wheeled her right on out the door.
Good night. Come on, Lamar.
No, that was the point. He hit it.
Go ahead. Let's finish playing the tape.
So we got to transfer her to a different hospital.
This is crazy, y'all.
I believe so.
That's great. So it's showing that she had the baby right there. Go ahead, Ramon.
Can I just say something?
Please get down.
I delivered to the Crown Point for so long as when I worked for Pepsi as a truck driver. And I just know them areas. Those hospitals don't want black people in them hospitals. They want you at what's that Metro that's over there on Fifth Avenue in Gary. Yeah, that's where they want you at. They don't want black people in Valpo, that hospital in Valpo, in St. John. They don't want you in Crown Point. That's a white folks' neighborhood. If you go there, that's just how I used to deliver there. And every place I would deliver to there, they would have a police officer sitting in the parking lot. I used to think it was because of that's watching what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So people don't steal pop off my truck.
That's
I
it.
come to realize that they was watching me
Right.
the whole time.
Right.
Like that's how racist they is. That when it comes to Crown Point in particular,
That's it.
Crown Point is very, very racist.
Yeah, well, listen, if they hate you, what make you think they want to take care of you in the hospital?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like racism is in the, I bet you if you research it out, you're gonna see that the people in the hospital are just as racist as the damn cops. It's just like the police. They don't want to police you. You know what I'm saying? But they will put a bullet in your head, you know what I'm saying, for nothing. You see what I'm saying? They will beat the hell out of you because they need somebody to abuse. You see what I'm saying? Now I find it very interesting. Lamar, can you read what that thing right there to the right? What the sister was saying?
It says Black Boss Brand states, "Here we go again. Another black woman in pain. Another black woman telling medical staff something is wrong. Another black woman completely ignored. A sister showed up to Franciscan Health in Crown Point in active labor. Not maybe, not too early, active labor. She told them she was in pain. She told them she could feel the baby coming, and they still sent her home. 8 minutes later, the baby was crowning in the car. 8 minutes. Her partner had to deliver their baby on the side of the road because the people who were supposed to protect her decided her pain did not matter."
Stop. You stop right there. You know what I'm saying? And if I could, I'm gonna get past you, Ryan. I just want to say this. Big up to the brother, you know what I'm saying, that stood by that sister. Because of course they try to demonize us like we the most horrible man on the face of God creating earth. Something I still don't understand quite yet. You know what I'm saying? How a man who been in slavery for 400 years, you know what I'm saying, and built an empire, a country, you know what I'm saying, for a man that hated him for them 400 years.
Right.
How did we become the worst man on earth? You know what I'm saying? It baffles me, you know what I'm saying? But big up to that brother, you know what I mean, for sticking by that sister's side. And then something like that definitely need to be highlighted. Go ahead, Ryan. What you got?
I was gonna say, man, like I'm looking at this as a father, man. As a father, and seeing this happen, I could understand the situation because, like, just imagine like your woman going through this type of situation right now, and you expect the hospital to like at least help you out, deliver your child, and for the hospital to like kick you out, it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like it hurts. It hurts. You know what I'm saying? It hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand why like people don't want kids because of this right here.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I understand why like some women they want to do water births.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like water because they know how
they being treated
in the hospital. You know what I'm saying?
But that's something that ain't been uncovered though. You know what I'm saying? Where sisters, you know what I'm saying, don't want to go to a hospital because of how they're being treated at that hospital. That's why I would highly recommend, you know what I mean, brother, you know, when you having a child with a woman, you need to be up there with that woman. You know what I'm saying? Or if you can't be there, somebody need to be there. You need one of them aunties like the sister had, you know what I'm saying, to cut somebody out. It's some sisters, man, they'll cuss people out so bad that they get the job done. You see what I'm saying? But boy, oh boy, you know, and the thing of it is, whoever was commenting on the side of this, you know what I'm saying, I get it, another black woman is, but, you know, for damn the protesting to them. You know, we've been protesting to them, you know what I'm saying, for a very long time. It's time out for that. You see what I'm saying? It's time for us to be proactive. You know what I'm saying? And take our money and our funds, you know what I'm saying, and build our own hospitals. We can do it. But we so mentally beat down that we don't think we can achieve anything with when that is totally true. It's a black man that, you know what I'm saying, did the first heart surgery. You know what I'm saying? There's so many other things. We the one that gave America that its flavor, and then basically just didn't do the free labor, but came up with damn near every invention in this goddamn place. So think about that. We did all this, and then we still don't believe in ourselves. Even though we the greatest people to walk the face of the earth, I don't understand.
Damn right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, damn that protesting, man. Let's start to come together. You know what I'm saying? But you got to come together in the mind. You see what I'm saying? And really, you know what I'm saying, come together and believe in the Most High, the nigga God. There's only one God for you. Every nation got their own God. You cannot have the same God as another race of people. That ain't gonna work for you.
Right.
See what I'm saying? You can't believe in Buddha. What in the hell is a nigga doing believing in Buddha? For you know it, you trying to eat with 2 sticks. You know, I'm trying to eat some chicken with 2 sticks. That's why I ain't infatuated with their culture. Man, give me a fork.
Right.
Black man, get past me no damn 2 sticks. I'm trying to eat rice. You know what I'm saying? Some chicken with 2 damn chopsticks. Sticks falling all out your head, man. Cut that shit out. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't have the same God as the other nation, and you damn sure can't have the same God of the people that hate you. It's the dumbest thing ever. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's the same. Go ahead, Ryan.
I was going to piggyback what you're saying about
Please.
us doing inventions.
Yeah.
Right. I remember in History Channel, it was a show called Ancient Aliens.
Mhm.
And it talks about the pyramids that was built in South America and,
Right.
and Africa.
Right.
And like they're saying there ain't no way in hell no one can build this but aliens.
Right.
It's something like celestial.
That's it.
You know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying? That's how far that we can go to
That's it.
as a people.
That's
You know what I'm
it.
saying? The things that we can build.
That's it.
It's celestial. It's out of this world. You know,
Man, give it up, man. Give it up, man. We giving it up, man, for black and brown people and Native Indian people, man. The 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel, man. Them tribes ain't went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Them tribes is right here, but the bulk is Central, South, and North America. But of course, we spread in the 4 corners. We all over the earth. You get what I'm saying? So what we at, Lamar?
Con. Next up, we got a video of more brutality by police. He went to this woman's home and then he threw her on the ground like something you could not believe.
Good night.
Oh, wait, hold on, stop. Oh, wait, hold on, stop. I ain't did nothing. Wait, my mouth bleeding.
Stop.
Gary, I gotta go in today. I ain't did nothing.
Put your hand behind your back.
Tell Gordon.
Hand behind your back.
Call Gordon. I ain't did nothing. My baby in there, please. What did I do? Oh, please, wait, Gordon. Gordon is a I ain't did nothing. Call Gordon right now.
Come here.
What happened to my mama now? He bust my mouth.
Because you listen.
Wait, goddamn. I ain't did nothing.
See me this one unit.
I ain't did nothing. I ain't they're talking back at me. Mom, give my baby.
Stop.
I wish you would.
Sit down.
I ain't did shit. I hate them all.
Get back. I said get back.
I'm trying to calm her down. Bitch, I wish you would, you punk. Look what he did. He slammed me. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Watch out.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. This is my house. My daughter.
Sit down.
Please, sir, I love you. And
Did you see what she said though when he got in the car? Did anybody catch what she said?
What she said?
She played it back here, rewind a little bit. She told him I love him. Y'all didn't see that?
We gotta play from the beginning.
This Instagram. Yeah, what y'all didn't see is that right at the end, she told him I love you and I ain't gonna hold this against you.
Good night. At its finest.
Get me right.
Come. Cap. Because
please.
See, this is the curse of Christianity. You know what I mean? Because the scripture where it says love thy enemy, Christianity has taught us that love thy enemy means to love your oppressor. Love these other nations that hate you and oppress you. Love that police officer that's busting your head and slamming you face first into the ground.
Yeah.
But the enemy that the Christian church does not tell you to love.
Go ahead.
The enemy the Christian church advocately tells you to hate is the ones that look like you, your own brother.
That's because you can't serve two masters.
Come with Khan. Now, the Christian church will tell black women, if that man ain't doing this, that man, kick him out.
Right.
You need to be equally yoked. If that brother did this, that brother did that. You know what I mean? But when it comes to the so-called white man or the so-called Asian man or the East Indian man or the anyone that is not Black, Hispanic, or Native American, you're supposed to love them.
That's it.
And forgive them no matter what they do to you.
That's
but
it.
let that have been a black, let her have been arguing with her family member or her husband or her baby dad or anybody black. She'd be out for blood. She'd be trying to, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna call such and such, and the whole outcome.
Right.
She would have never said anything about loving another black
And
person.
get me right, wasn't it a man standing right there? Was
Con
this
out of
being
what?
done?
Con out
Like,
what?
I mean, come on now. I don't know if this was her husband, brother, or what, you know what I'm saying? But that day I would have had to die that day. You know what I'm saying? I get, police, they supposed to be the law and authority, but ain't no, did you see how he slammed her? Brother, he slammed her like she was a running back in the NFL. Busted the sister whole mouth. You know what I'm saying? Calls the daughter who came out to suffer to the daughter ain't gonna never forget that.
Ever.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and this is who you got policing you. This is who your politicians and preachers be saying we need more police, more police. That's always the answer, you know what I'm saying, to the black problems is to go get more police. Why? Because black politicians and black religious leaders don't know how to fix you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They don't know how to fix you. And if it ain't got nothing to do with some money, man, they don't give a damn what the hell the police come and do to you. You need leaders that truly care for you, man. And Commander Jenny Hanna, he truly cared for black and brown people, which is why he should be the leader of black and brown people, because he raised up men who also love black and brown people.
That's right.
And really and truly, again, just like the hospital situation, we need to police our own.
That's
You
right.
see what I'm saying? But like you said, it got to be police who got a heart. You know what I'm saying, for their people. Some black police, man, they worse than the damn white police. You see what I'm saying? But the most amazing thing of the video, you know what I'm saying, of all, was right as she got in the car, she looked at the police and said, "I love you."
Right.
And I'm not gonna hold this against you.
I didn't even hear that.
I know you didn't hear it, but I watched it before. I heard it and seen it, and brother could not believe it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And this is what Christianity do to you.
Right.
You talk about heroin and crack and all these different drugs and alcoholism, things that seem impossible to get off of. But Christianity is the one thing that is almost super hard to get off of. This devil just slammed her. You know what I'm saying? Treated her like an animal. And the first thing that she say when he sit it down in the car is, "I love you."
Right.
And you don't think something is wrong with black people, man? You see what I'm saying? After all that just happened, and look this man and he damn sure don't love you
at all.
You see what I'm saying? That's what the sister don't understand, and that's what we don't understand. These people not ever gonna love you, and this is why you got to be taught the truth. Because you will understand that this man is incapable of loving according to what the Bible say. It say you can't make straight what the Lord made crooked.
That's right.
You can't do it.
Right.
You understand? Where we at?
Good
night. Kazai One, come on. Go ahead.
Have an observation on is when she said that her son was right in front of her. So now her getting beat down like that, her son was the one who was running up saying, "Let my mama go," trying to defend her.
Yeah.
And for you to turn around and say, I still love you in front of him.
Yeah.
Now you just totally destroyed your son in one moment right there.
That's
So
it.
like I was just looking at him like, your son is right there. He knows something is wrong.
That's it.
He know that's your enemy.
Yeah.
And then you'll turn around and say, "I still love you" in front of him. You just destroyed him.
And listen, in the midst of being strong arm, you know what I'm saying, and being manhandled like that, he sits you in the car. First thing you do is look up and say, "I love you." When I saying it out, I was blown away by it. You see what I'm saying? This is what this means, that we are programmed to love the people that hate us and programmed to love our enemy. Now, the $1 million question is, where did that programming come from? I think everybody knows. It happens every Sunday, you know what I'm saying, about 8 a.m. I know they got an early service, and then they got a service right after that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's where that come from. You know what I'm saying? How you know that this is your oppressor's religion. You see what I'm saying? Because he came up with a religion to where he can be able to beat your ass and then receive your love all at the same time. And this is backed up by leaders. Right. Of course, the first teachers of Christianity was the slave master himself. But he knew something that he can keep teaching this. He knew he needed a brown face just to be able to go teach this, because then the people will accept it, because he looked like the preacher looked like them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
This Christ that you've been taught here in America, it ain't the same Christ that's in that Bible. And that's why the truth is so important. That's why it's very important that all the brothers in the ISUPK all over the country, all over the world, that you goddamn it, strap up your boots and continue to do this work of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? And reverse the curse, as they say. So this right here was insane. You know what I'm saying? Where we going next, Priest?
Okay. Next up is we have a video of a young sister getting unalive, trying to just go do her job right through the door of, of course, another white man's.
Yeah, this is diabolical. Let's see.
Homeowner shoots woman in the head after she tries to unlock his door. Maria Florinda Rios Perez de Velasquez and her husband were scheduled to clean a home in Whitestown, Indiana on November 5th.
Somebody goes and turns the door down. They kill the woman in the arms of her husband. They murdered that woman. That's a murder case. You are not supposed to be able to shoot anyone that knocks on your damn door.
Indiana homeowner.
Let it play one more time. Just look how a body drop when
owner shoots woman in the head.
You know what that means? Instantly. Yeah, that was an instant murder right there. I don't know if y'all remember when we was going. I think we was going to Kentucky or somewhere, and we rolled past this town. Do you remember that? Go ahead, Ramon.
Yeah, we went past Town because we had to go up. We had to go down 65. That's up 65.
Yeah.
I used to deliver. Of course, I delivered everywhere, but I used to deliver to Whitestown.
Yeah.
And I would always say, and this is the crazy. If you go toward Whitestown, there's two parts. There's one gonna say Whitestown, and the other one say Brownsburg or Brownstown. You go right to go to Whitestown. You go left to go to Brownstown. Brownsburg. I forget the name, but it's something with Brown.
Yeah.
So every time I would go to this Whitestown, it once again heavily racist, heavily racist out there. All about it. You go out there, and I mean, of course, I was in a truck, so they kind of give you some leeway because you got truck stops out there. But if you a black person driving out there, you don't want to be there at sundown.
Man, I remember seeing it as we was I think we was going to Kentucky, one of these camps, and we remember seeing it on that blimp, thing. But it looked like a blimp, but it's connected to the ground.
Yeah,
and whatever
the water tower.
The water tower. So when me and the brother said, I remember we said too. He looked at that joint and said, "Well, this don't look like no place that no black person should go to. I don't want to go to no place that's called." I couldn't imagine being on the job. Somebody called me. Well, yeah, I'm in Whitestown. You know what I'm saying? that don't even sound right. You know what I mean? So what you saying? They named it Whitestown, you know what I'm saying? Just because that was, they just came up with a name out the blue.
Right.
Or did they come up with that name because it's Whitestown? Now Whitestown is in Indiana. Indiana is the home of the Klan. Okay, they got more sundown towns than any goddamn body. You hear me? I mean, they blew, like the general, and that was big up to General Hyman. That's a general in our school. You can catch General Hyman on the Black Watch with Commanding General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? Every Monday night. You understand? They gets it in. You see what I'm saying? And this was crazy, y'all. You know what I mean? Blew the sister's head pretty much off. I mean, instant death right there
in front of her husband.
In front, and her husband was right there.
When that's like, please. So they said that her and her husband. So they were going to they were hired for a cleaning service. They had a cleaning service. They had cleaned houses in Whitestown plenty of time. They said this day the GPS, even though it had a different address, the GPS kept leading them to that house. Like they got to the house, they were like, no, that's not the right address. They reset, they left, and the GPS led them back to that house. So she came and rang the doorbell to confirm to see if it was the right address or if they had ordered the service.
Right.
So the Edomite said he looked out the peephole and he thought that he feared for his life. He felt that they were finna get robbed or some crap. And instead of calling the police, instead of doing what anybody would normally do, he went and grabbed his, heard them knocking at the door and ring the doorbell. And he said they wouldn't go away. He said he heard something banging on the door.
Which is a lie.
Right.
She rung the bell, looked like once or maybe twice.
Right.
And
But he's saying that they were banging on the door and twisting the knob like they were trying to get in.
Right.
And he heard that and got his gun and went to the door and they kept doing it and kept doing it. So he
Yeah, that's
thought
a
they were
lie.
trying to rob him. So he shot through the door.
Yeah.
Then was even more diabolical, like General Muhammad said, that's a cold-blooded murder.
That's it.
But they
That's
reduced the charges.
Mm.
They reduced the charges to manslaughter, second-degree manslaughter,
and
which comes with a lesser sentence,
and did
possibility of parole.
and
So,
did it in front of her husband.
Right.
Now, because you imagine, you know how much a black and Hispanic man love his damn wife.
Damn right,
Could
sir.
you imagine your wife going out like that in the blink of a damn eye? Go ahead, Kwan.
And I was gonna say she got 4 kids too.
Yeah.
That's now left behind.
without
That
a
is
mother.
crazy.
They said when the cops came onto the scene, because the police got called.
Right.
They said when the cops came onto the scene, he was holding her head in his lap, trying to talking to her, trying to keep her in it. But when the coroners got there, she was pronounced dead at the scene.
Damn.
Come with con.
Go ahead, Ron. Give him the mic.
Forget about the fact that you see that big ass yellow mop bucket sitting there.
Right.
Damn mop sticks and stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why people won't open their eyes. When they blew up that church in Alabama and killed them 4 little black girls,
Yeah.
looked like they would have wanted to stop that non-segregation crap right then and there.
Right.
But for some reason, like I said, this Christianity crap cap
Yeah.
is got our people messed up, man.
Damn
For real.
right. You know what I'm saying? You can't even be safe, you know what I'm saying, going to somebody's door.
Right.
And damn near some of these towns, especially these sundown towns, you can feel the racism, man, driving through the town.
Kind of con.
You like, y'all know how we do it. We
Man,
listen,
in and
we
out.
pull up to a gas station, we be like, yeah, all right, I'll give you know what I'm saying? we in and out in here.
Double time.
Yeah, because these brothers in the Chicago camp, we go on road trip. These brothers got the grocery shop at every gas station. And they be the main one talking about that Cap, I pop, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really got that. Okay, ain't no sweat. Man, get right in the stove. They going through there, you know what I'm saying, like they at Walmart, doc. This the same candy and chips you see all of that, man. Let's go. Go ahead.
It was one stop we went to. It was me and Yoradon.
Mm-hmm.
We were sitting outside, and this white man, we was in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
This white man approached us. He said, "Y'all a long way from home." I was like, "Dang." You know what I'm saying?
I remember y'all telling me
it
that.
was like I want to tell black people this, like, you know, if I could, Cap,
please.
Like, if you in like these major cities like Chicago, New York, Houston, LA, outside of those cities, man, that's real America. It's real America. You know what I'm saying? Like you in these cities, like it's you an illusion because you believe in diversity, inclusion, whatnot.
That's it.
Once you travel outside Chicago,
That's it.
New York City, these
Yeah.
these are real racist people, and this is real American.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
you can't
it.
be no American than a racist white man.
Right.
You can't.
Listen, we know here, and if you ain't from the Chicago area, you drive anywhere to downstate Illinois or whatever,
yeah.
man, you roll through them towns, man, you gonna think you in goddamn what's the name of that movie, man, where they, if you stopped in the town, he would take you in the basement and kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Chainsaw Massacre.
What's the other movie? Chainsaw Massacre. There's another one where it happens in the small town. Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers. Oh yeah.
Jeepers Creepers, man. These other towns that ain't got nothing to do with Cook County, I'm gonna say. You go to these towns, man, it's Jeepers Creepers. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like something you cannot believe because, like Rhyme said, that's the real America. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Roman. I'm coming to y'all now. Please.
Indiana was heavily voted for Donald Trump. Of course, we know how radical and racist his whole political campaign was.
Send me one more time. Come.
Like Indiana is a Trump town. They love Donald Trump.
That's
They
it.
love Donald Trump. They if you say something about Donald Trump, they might blow you down on the spot.
That's it.
Because that's how they is. So even that Whitestown area, or whatever the case may be, like that's all Trump. If you go through Whitestown, and I'm saying this because I've been through that and I still go through that now because I drive.
That's it.
All you see is I love Trump. Trump president forever. Like
That's it.
they don't put little banners in front of their yard.
Yeah.
They go buy flags.
Right.
That's it.
Right. And put big metal poles in front of their house.
That's
and
it.
have flying across saying, "Hey, Donald Trump president forever."
Man, listen.
That's how much they love. You know what I'm saying? That racism.
Go ahead. I know you want to go ahead, Lamar.
Go on. I was gonna say, like, the reason like these things happen and like the ones that we watched previously is because they know like majority of the time they can get away with the crime that they
That's
commit.
about to say, give it up.
Kind
That's
of like
a heavy point.
at the end of the day, like the white woman with the baby, she knows who cares. It's
Right.
just another black woman.
Right.
She's just loud and obnoxious like the rest of them are.
That's
That's
it.
what they would say.
That's it.
Police, you already know what police do every time they see black people. They just say, "You were suspicious. You were resisting arrest." Boom, it goes away. Cats like this that just unalive this young sister. He just knows. Oh well, I felt I was in danger, and it was just happened to be the one time he didn't get caught. Get his there, so they just know there's a high probability that I can catch a body, and I can just come back home later on tonight.
It ain't no different from, you know what I'm saying, going in the forest, you know what I'm saying, or the jungle and killing an animal, you know what I'm saying, and not, you know, and it's not a crime. You see what I'm saying? Because you're hunting. So basically, we being hunted in America. If you a so-called Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, man, brother, that's a scary thing, that man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? To where you live with a place where they can just kill you at will. You know what I'm saying? And the very next day, like this cat probably the next day was in his backyard barbecuing. You know what I'm saying? While this cat, you know what I'm saying, and just unalive somebody, you know what I'm saying, who she died in her husband's arms. She got 4 kids. They about to suffer all type of trauma, go through all type of pain for the husband. He ain't ever gonna forget that. Meanwhile, the next day, this devil was probably, you know what I'm saying, making pork hot dogs in his backyard. Like this is the reality of where we live at. Come on, where we going? Exactly. You see what I'm saying? This is crazy, man. Where we at? Go ahead.
Even though the cat, like, they arrested him, like they arrested him, but he tried to use the stand your ground law to defend himself in that instance.
So they did arrest him.
Yeah, concept.
Okay, so he's locked up right now.
Yeah, concept.
Okay, good. Get with most side, grab it up. You know what I'm saying? He need to be arrested, and he don't never need to see another day. You know what I'm saying? Outside of a cell. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Go on.
No, I was just gonna say, like, he tried to use the stand your ground law in that area where he was at to defend himself against that sister. And as far as for her, coming up towards his door.
Yeah.
Now, you know, like the stand your ground law, you know, I'm pretty sure some brothers may know a little bit more about it than I do. But it's like when anybody comes up towards your door that you do not know, and that they happen to see him as a threat, then you can be able to shoot him right there at your doorstep. That's what he was trying to use as an excuse.
That's crazy work. Run one.
That's because it's so the stand your ground law is they got to be an imminent threat. The imminent part of it is that you basically got to be face to face and see a gun,
weapon,
see a weapon, or something like that. Being between the door is what I mean. Lord willing that he loses this case because of that, but being between the door loses that case because you're not an imminent threat right there.
That's it. Not no older Hispanic lady with a mop bucket.
Right.
What imminent threat she? What imminent threat is she?
Sister down boiling water in Southern Illinois. So.
Real. I guess she was an imminent threat too with the thing of boiling water. Go ahead, because I won.
No, Slocky, I was just gonna say they might make that imminent threat because she was jiggling the doorknobs, as seeing as like
I didn't see her jiggle no doorknob.
That's what the article says.
Yeah,
she was jiggling the doorknob, and so he's playing the story like she was trying to break into the house.
That's some bull. These is professional people that clean. They go to clean houses all the time. Anybody in their right common sense knows not to go to somebody's door and turn a damn doorknob to a house that you ain't never been to. Now, of course, you asking for it then. You get my point? I highly doubt that happened. These people, you know what I'm saying, what it comes down to is these people are just naturally cold-blooded murderers, man. You see what I'm saying? They cold-blooded people that don't have a feeling. They don't care about life like how we look at life. Like we look at life, you know what I'm saying, as you know, something precious, as you supposed to, because it is. But they don't look at it like that. They don't give a damn about their own goddamn life.
Right.
Why you think they go up in a damn plane talking about bungee jumping? You see what I'm saying? Climbing up mountain. You see what I'm saying? Walking up mountains. You know, one false move and you done. That means that you ain't got no respect for life that you should have.
Right.
I mean, this is crazy, man. What we at with it?
Come moving forward. We're at the main topic, going over the group of kids beating on the woman and her children.
Please, let's get into it.
Hey, for don't touch my brother. For
Oh, hell no, those ankles ashy as fuck.
look at them bitches, bad crackhead. Other bitch more. That's the guy. Oh my God, the little kids in them, not the big kids. The big kids not touching them. I'm saying the little kids. Also, smash that bitch on my brother. Damn! Crack! Damn! Hey, so let my homie go. Let my motherfucking homie go. Be his ass, yo! Damn! They working it! Damn! Oh my God!
So crazy though.
Go ahead, bro.
If she would have fought back, she probably would have got charged. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to like CPS, like bad kids are protected.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like even if like kids who get in the fights, they stopped suspending kids a long time ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it said that the parent reported that the same kids that jumped her was bullying her sons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the school wouldn't do nothing about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she had to pick her kids up by herself just to walk them home.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? It's sad, Cap. It's real sad.
That was definitely sad to see see that like that. But this is where we at. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know these inner city school systems, they're a joke. You know what I'm saying? Going all the way down to the curriculum. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you understand? Like it is totally insane. And once again, our shame is constantly before us, man, as a people. You know what I'm saying? This was shameful. My God.
Hey, Shalaga Cap. And like I said, our shame is constantly pushed before us. But here's the thing. You know, and shout out to the brothers and sisters that are completely outraged by this.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? But I'm just going to. Now, but on the same token, here's some tough love.
Please.
It's about goddamn time.
Damn right.
You get what I'm saying?
Damn right.
We've been outraged by our children's behavior in the UPK. We've been outraged by this for years.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But what was this same outrage 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago when kids were running around for the last several years playing a knockout game where they were knocking senior citizens out and beating up on random senior citizens? What was this outrage? You know what I'm saying? When your kids is out here gangbanging, shooting each other down. You know, the parents come to the school and snap. And the reason one of the reasons I'm not defending CPS because this hands-off policy they got right now is absolutely demonic. You know what I mean? Well, a good brother or sister that cares about these kids and try to intervene when the kids are fighting each other and losing control will get charges put against them, they'll lose their job and be suspended for months on end and can't provide for their family or lose out on income because they got this no touch policy now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
And then the same parents that are running up and so outraged now, these are your kids. This is just one incident that's got caught on camera.
That's it.
These children have been jumping, and the young boy, my nephew is autistic. I'm looking at the young boy, how he's screaming, yelling, how he's kind of shelled up. That could just be a victim of bullying, or that little brother could be on the spectrum. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just like this whole thing, like everybody's so fake outraged about it right now. If they were really outraged, then why don't we put in the foundational steps to improve this condition? First, like you said on your words of wisdom, Cap, we got to blame the original parent.
That's it.
The so-called first we got to cast the blame on that Christian church.
That's it.
That Christian church needs to come down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then we got to blame our parent, whether you are an adult, if you're a Black, Hispanic, or Native American, if you are an adult or an infant. We got a horrible parent. I almost cursed. We got a horrible parent over us right now that's been over us for hundreds of years, and all they have ever taught us was to be the worst that we could possibly be, and that's the so-called white man.
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Ramon. Please.
I know me and you talked about this a couple times already. If you had a man in the household, his sister would have never had to walk her kids.
Yep.
From home, knowing that they've been bullied the last couple days, weeks, or whatever.
Yeah.
She would have never had to go in a 6th state walk her kids home.
Mhm.
She
Right.
would have had a man there in the household. That's why it's everybody look at those posted things you put on Facebook about co-parenting and all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's why co-parenting don't work. Look,
That's it.
co-parenting don't work because when the situation happen like this,
That's it.
somebody ain't gonna show up because
Yeah.
they got issues or ills with each other.
Yeah.
But if you were in if that man was in the household,
That's it.
that woman would have never walked home with them kids. That 6'2", 220-pound man,
Yeah.
he would have walked home, and those children would have never picked a fight with him.
That's
With a
it.
man.
That's
Damn
it.
right.
That's a fact. Come on.
If I could, sir,
Please.
If I could, sir, the sister did actually have a husband, but the brother, he was at the slave during the time of the incident.
Yeah.
During the time of the incident.
I got you.
So he wasn't able to be there with the sister during that time when
Right.
she was getting jumped
No
and her
doubt.
son. But I watched the interview when he was speaking on the situation. He was wishing that he wasn't at his job at all.
Yeah.
During that time, he wished that he would have been there protecting his wife.
That's it.
So,
That's
right.
it.
That's
You
all
know what I'm
I'm saying.
saying? Go ahead, Lamar.
Like these things happen because at the end of the day, we glorify a lot of the recklessness things that happen with our youth.
Right.
Look at the whole YN situation.
That's
We call them YNs. Look at these young niggas out here. We don't say it as in like it's a derogatory thing.
Right.
It's like we hyping them up.
That's
So
it.
when we hype up YNs, that's at the same time we're gonna be hyping up the young reckless girls as well.
That's it.
Right.
So then they're gonna get together because their parents are showing them videos, be like, look at this. It's glorious. Like used to be being a gangster, selling drugs used to be glorious, or
Yeah.
still is technically glorified.
That's it.
So they're only gonna get worse because we are showing them positive reactions
That's it.
to the misdeeds that they do.
Damn right.
At one point.
Man, listen, damn right. What you saying so heavy is damn near like, you know, even though the brother is not here, but like rappers like King Von and Lil Durk, all many of these rappers, they the parent for these young boys coming up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Glorilla, you know what I'm saying? And
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice, and what's the other?
Sexy Red.
Sexy Red. They the role models for our young girls because once again, the family structure is completely destroyed. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's something that we have to examine, and you know it's completely destroyed because of this video right here.
Right.
This right here is to show. This is the Lord showing black and brown people, your shit ain't together like you think it is.
Right.
There's a ton of us running around thinking that we got us together and we don't. This is a result right here. When you have children, I'm coming to you, Ryan. When you have children that don't, you know what I'm saying? Damn, you're right, that don't respect the adult, but when you have children that don't respect each other. So once again, he's in there getting bullied. You know how you stop bullying? You have to teach your children not to bully.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like this, that's why parenting is a very, very, very serious thing. It's probably the most important and serious thing to us as a people.
Right.
Because these little people, one day they're gonna be the adults. You see what I'm saying? So if you look in every major city and see us, you know what I'm saying, it's crime at all races of people do crime. But we talking about what we do to each other. You see what I'm saying? Now when you go to city and see the dysfunction, then like Maya was saying, we got to find the root to this problem.
Right.
That's what we got to deal with. We're gonna play another video where it's gonna show black people. I applaud the brothers and sisters that was outside of the school protesting for two reasons. A, to show them kids that this conduct won't be tolerated.
Right.
This is not going to be tolerated doing that. So you, as destroyed as we are, you got to give our people a hand for that. You see what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, showing the school, you know what I'm saying, like, listen, we standing against this as well, and showing the parents of these children, and showing the world, you know what I'm saying, outside of black people, that, man, we care about what happens to our people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And man, let me tell you, and as beat down as we is, it take a lot of strength to do that out there. Now, it's Chicago, so you gonna see, you know, a lot of stuff the brothers and sisters was saying. They was standing outside chatting, talking about whoop their ass. You know what I'm saying? I get it, you know what I'm saying? But you got to applaud, you know what I'm saying, the fact that it seems like we ready to get out together.
Right.
But if we ready to get it together, let's don't stop here. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's not stop protesting right here. You know, we got other places we need to be going crazy, standing outside the building as well.
Right.
But you know where I'm going. We need to be heading down to that Christian church on Sunday morning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And protesting and saying, stop teaching us about a God that is forcing us to love our enemy.
That's right.
You know, when you see black people do that, now we really on the right path. Because the religious leaders are supposed to do what? It's a trickle down effect. It trickles all the way down. The religious leaders are supposed to be teaching black women and black men on how to be parents.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And the reason why we don't know how to be parents is because these religious leaders don't know what the hell they doing.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? They teaching you women thou art loose. They teaching women 10 different ways how to separate from a man.
Right.
When you go in the New Testament, Christ said there is no divorce. So what Christ you follow?
Right.
If the fact that you even saying divorce, you know what I'm saying, shows that you ain't teaching the truth of what's in them records.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? And you got to have the order that the Lord put in the Bible. What is the order? God over Christ, Christ is over that man, and the man is over that woman. But if the man ain't being taught the truth about Christ, he ain't gonna know how to deal with that woman properly.
Right.
He gonna only look at the woman as a sex object, have sex with her, have some baby with us, and boom, he gone. He on to the next one. The woman she damn sure ain't gonna know how to be no wife. You know what I'm saying? Why? Well, who she learning from? Some pastor who's on homosexual himself.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So all this is a trickle down effect, you know what I'm saying, from us not being taught properly.
Right.
Even the parents need parents. That's why Christ called the adults little children.
Right.
You understand? Because in order to accept the truth, you have to become like a baby. We dealing with 400 years of lies. You see what I'm saying? Which means you don't even know. Manager Jenny said this the other night. We don't even know God.
Right.
You don't even know him. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be like a baby again, to whether you are 50 or 30-year-old man or woman, and you have to be taught the truth the same way you deal with a child.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You getting introduced, you know what I'm saying, like you ain't never been before. And I just wanted to say that part there, man. Let's play that other video if we could.
And that ain't going, you're broken fighting. They getting billions of dollars to non-citizens while we out here crying.
This ain't about no woman, ain't about no man. This ain't about no woman standing down or nothing. If we ain't out here fighting for these kids, who else? Half of these men on the corner drinking 40 ounces, grabbing their balls. But they want us to stand down when this shit happen. No, we gonna show up and show out. We gonna show up and show out. This ain't about no man or no woman standing down. That was the wrong words to use, brother. You supposed to be coming with a prayer. You talking about some women stand down. Hell no, we ain't standing down. Yeah, hell no, we ain't standing down. Y'all men want us to stand down. Y'all need to stand up. What these fathers at? Go find their fathers and preach that shit to their fathers. Go find that shit and preach that shit to their fathers. There's a lot of black women out here struggling, raising these goddamn kids, and the fathers with the next bitch raising the next bitch kids. So this ain't about no, all the women gotta stand down my ass, put our foot on these motherfuckers' necks. Whoop they motherfucking ass. We got our ass whooped. And I ain't never jumped on no elbow day in my life. You gotta whoop they motherfucking ass. Y'all, these women scared to lose their no income. They're scared to lose their food stamps. If your kids is bad, my mama put me in a hot grove Jackson Park and everything. You want to be out there with them GDs? Go ahead. I was big GD crazy. Still big GD crazy.
Good.
I ain't out here whooping on no motherfucking elder folks. I'll put my foot in their motherfucking neck. Them kids need their ass whooped. All of them boys. This is my best friend that just passed. All of them boys whooping on the grown lady. No, ain't enough now. It's too many women out here. There ain't enough men out here. So us women, that little girl, it ain't enough men out here. There ain't enough men out here to say us women gotta stand down. That's crazy. This ain't about no man or woman thing.
They was throwing bikes at my window.
Yeah.
They tore my backyard up. I was gonna go up there killing my husband, stop me. The same kids out in bed when they was hungry. The same kids out in bed when they was hungry. Trying to destroy my crib.
Come on, let's say the prayer.
Them kids need Jesus.
You know I'm still built to ass.
Wait, listen, what?
We can pray.
Listen.
What's your name? Pray. The first lady. We can pray, but this ain't about no men and women.
First lady.
You gotta take right. You gotta take accountability for your goddamn kids. Exactly.
On the fight.
Go ahead, stop. Go ahead, Robo. Please.
This show you how much Christianity has made our That's the situation.
Yeah.
Of course, it is a woman that went through it.
Yeah.
And women stick together or whatever the case may be. But to be is like this is she turned around, she got DD on her back. Hardcore, like it just show you we talk about it all the time, and I hate to even reiterate it because I mean the Christian church just failed it.
Yeah, but right. I'm gonna tell you. So the sister was right in this when she was saying they need their ass whooped, right? But we must understand, an ass whooping don't always come with a belt. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like discipline, you know, the scriptures say if you spare the rod, you spoil the child. You see what I'm saying? And what she was trying to express is that we didn't got to the place now where our children ain't getting disciplined. Now, now who is telling us not to discipline our children? You know what I'm saying? This is what we must examine. You know what I'm saying? The so-called white man is telling you do what he do with his kids, put them in timeout. You see what I'm saying? When white people, they not us black people. We can't. They deal with they when they. You wonder why so many mass murdering white people? It's because of they don't know how to raise children like we naturally know how to raise them. See what I'm saying? They telling Tommy, you know what I'm saying, to go stand in the corner, you know what I'm saying, and ain't really disciplining them. You telling them time out, standing in the corner is telling him go try to figure out, you know what I'm saying, how to do right on your own. Right. You see what I'm saying? And that ain't how you raise no child. You tell a child, I don't give a damn if it's some push-ups, sit-ups, or something. Take something away from them, but you got to be able to show them you can't do this, and it's a punishment for not doing that. Not go stand in the corner and look at the goddamn walls. Right. Then you wonder why Tommy get up and murders that whole damn family. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like you gotta these are not a people that we should be listening to when it comes to parenting. Right. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't listen to them, and now you know what I'm saying, look at the situation that we in. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. Go ahead, my y'all.
Hey, Cap. And if I could, I mean, like I said, the sister said a lot of things that's right. Well, number one, like I said, we don't want to turn this into a man-woman thing.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? Because here's the thing. A lot of the brothers that are not there, like the sister's husband, at work. You know what I'm saying? Wow, and that's in the middle of the day. All of us were, because the UPK, ISUPK, and the Commander General Yohana, we would have been there, but we are in captivity.
That's it.
Where the priests of the Lord have to slave, you know what I'm saying, instead of being around dealing with the problems in our community 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I'm gonna tell you even better than that. You know, that's just one protest, brother. We out there, we protesting. Who protests more than us about the problems of black people?
Not a damn person on
nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, even that point there, you know, what happens is when we protest, you know what I'm saying, they walk right past us.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? It ain't till something happened, like the incident that transpired. Now you ready to rush out, which I'm not. Once again, I don't want to kill the spirit that black people are in to want to fix a situation. But now if we're gonna do it, we got to go about it the right way. You see what I'm saying? Like big up to all them sisters that was out there. You know what I'm saying? But what I will tell you, sisters, is listen, you got that same energy that you got and intensity that sister got, she got to, all sisters got to take that same intensity and use it to make sure that the family stays intact. You see what I'm saying? That's what intensity is needed. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand how important it is for that man to be there. And that man, she right. Black men do got to stand the hell up. But you know why they ain't standing up? Because they've been weakened in this empire. You see what I'm saying? They didn't grounded us, our masculinity into powder in this place. And it takes so much strength, you know what I'm saying, to do the right thing, you know what I'm saying, that is damn near a brother ain't feel like he ain't got no obligation to go stand up for anything because he's so beat down. You see what I'm saying? Sure. But the sister, right, you know what I'm saying? Like this is a calling for Black and Hispanic men to get up, you know what I'm saying, and get ready to do your damn job. You understand what I'm saying? Like, look at the condition your people in. Look what just transpired. This, I hate to tell you, this falls on us. Every Black man that's seen that should look at that video and say, damn, what can I do about this? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is our responsibility to make sure that shit ain't happening. It ain't no woman. You see what I'm saying? They didn't put the woman in charge of our homes for the past 40, 50 years, you know what I'm saying? And you see how the home turns out when we ain't dead. You see what I'm saying? A lot of that comes with really just having wisdom to be able to pick the right woman. But most importantly, you know what I'm saying? This comes down to a Black and Hispanic man. You have to follow the God that you are supposed to follow. You understand? Like if you goddamn it, you know what I'm saying, let your woman serve whatever God she want, guess what God she gonna serve? Satan. You understand? Adam ain't ruled over Eve, and who Eve ended up worshiping? Satan himself. You see what I'm saying? We ain't ruling over the Black woman here in America. Who she celebrate? Satan. How you know? What she finna get ready to celebrate come Thanksgiving? Next week, Thanksgiving. Who the one worried about selling? The Black man ain't worried about no damn Christmas. Black men do not care about no Christmas, man. You see what I'm saying? He dread. He like, man, I got to come out all this money for some and buy these toys. In 2 days, the toys is broke.
But these badass kids, they got to buy all these. And
you see what I'm saying? He's spending his rent money. Listen, he's spending his rent money on gifts.
Oh my God.
Nigga going in the hole. He know he gonna get that money back up income tax time. Right. So Black men, they don't give a damn about no Christmas, man. Who cares about Christmas? That woman.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? But if you don't go and tell your woman, we ain't no longer celebrating Christmas. We no longer believing that it's okay for a man to be a homosexual. You see what I'm saying? Like if you don't go to your woman and rule over her like the Lord told Adam to do, then your woman's gonna worship Satan all the time. And when your woman worships Satan, brother, this is the end result. Kids beating on adults with no respect at all. Yeah, man. Go ahead, Brady.
And Cap, I don't know if we going over. They got the apology videos. You know what I'm saying? The one sister, she had her daughter apologizing, and everybody jumped on that video. You know what I'm saying? The little sister fought a smile. You know what I'm saying? Like when the mother basically said whatever she said, the little sister fought smiling because she had to fight the laughing about the situation. Then she put some crocodile tears up. Then her mother put up a whole rant. You know what I'm saying? Attacking.
Do we got that?
Yeah, it's in there. Attacking everybody that has something to say about her. Here's the thing, Cap. Like you said, Commander General Yohana said, listen, Black people need to focus less on putting a Black man in the White House, and we need to put a Black man in every Black house. And that's more important than ever. This video, I guarantee a lot of those kids, majority of those kids, don't got a father in their home. They said, oh, here are the mothers of these kids. They done put about 4 different Black women. A bunch of our people ran up to the doorway of one of the sisters. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. In this situation, I'm not sensing a lot of strong, not a Black man, a lot of strong Black men. You know what I'm saying? To support these sisters. You know what I'm saying? When you kick your man out the house, even the sister right there talking about she GD. And first lady, you know what I mean? Like she said her mother sent her to Hargrove. I used to work in foster care. Hargrove is a delinquent, you know what I'm saying, organization. Their mental health and a juvenile delinquent organization.
I got you.
So she sent Hargrove and Elsie, whatever. Right, and Elsie and all that. That's where you send your child to get mentally evaluated, and they get punished for being delinquents. And she said, "I'm still GD crazy to this day." So even this is the hard part about this whole situation. Our people are responding correctly with the outrage. Now, this is where you got to love your brother like you love yourself. Because that sister was wild. That sister was outrageous. That sister was the queen of the GDs. So I guarantee she done some things, Cap.
She looked and said the camera said the first
lady. You first lady. My play aunt was the first lady of the Vice Lords. So I guarantee that sister has done what those children have done and worse, being in the position that she was. Now you got to show some sympathy and empathy to these kids, and you got to show them love. Love through, they do need to get their butts whooped. They do need that discipline, but they also need that correction that comes along with it and that guidance to show them, I've been where you at and there's a better way.
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Yeah. Go ahead, Kaziah. Let's get the other joint.
Oh, he got the reaction one.
Please.
Be respectful. This is the child.
I'm sorry.
Keep it respectful. This is the child.
Hey, my name is Kamira Grant Air. I was wrong for everything.
It's okay, Kamira.
For everything that I did. And I
to say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
That was the beginning.
Yeah, that's the video, Cap.
My name is
it's moving.
Yeah, concert.
That was coach.
Go ahead.
The same thing. Everybody they got a female, a rib or wife or woman, girlfriend, whatever. You didn't argue with your woman before. She did the exact same thing that little girl did. That was coach. That was coach. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe the mother had good intentions.
Yeah.
I've been married for a long time.
Yeah.
And I have children that's over 20 years old, and I seen fakeness. And that child, what she just did, that was fake. That was fake.
Ain't no sweat them up.
I got one of the responses of one of the mothers that was actually physically abusing that one mother.
Go ahead.
The mom said, I have to try to dumb it down because it's very not PG-13. She said, "Let me say this: my first daughter is a great ass kid, and she's an A to B student, captain of the cheerleading team, ahead of her class, and some more. All good things come from every teacher. If you know, you know. We don't need nobody. We don't owe anybody an apology. But that lady and her kids. So all y'all grown people looking for a viral moment, please shut up, because these kids gonna be kids, and it's kids out here way worse, doing way worse things. Let alone y'all as when y'all was 12, 13, out here beating up crackheads and all. Don't know our family at all. I'll try to PG it. She was peer pressured to do so. If you know my family, you know if we find a friend in a MF, we gonna stand behind them 100% no matter the BS. This is definitely a lesson learned. She was held accountable for her actions. Y'all talking about it takes a village, BITCH. She got a whole castle. And everybody standing 10 toes behind her. It was never going to go live, making y'all MFs feel no type of way. Once again, we do not owe any of y'all an apology. F y'all MFs, know what's going on in real life, and F y'all.
Go ahead, bro.
this is bad parenting right here.
Right.
This is bad parenting. Like for her to deny that her child was doing type of things, it's a sign of bad parenting.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like a parent, like every parent, I work with kids CPS. Every parent that was a parent of these bad kids, they always say the same thing. My child would never do this. My child never do that. My child is smart. What is your child doing classwork got to do with his behavior?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's always the mom, but where is the father? What's the father has something? What's the father has something to say about this situation right here? It's always the mother. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Because I want, please.
You can see that these mothers is pretty much putting the spotlight on the child. But in my eyes, if you was a good parent, you would hold yourself accountable and say, I apologize for creating this situation. Because that child is only doing what it was taught or what it wasn't taught. So that mother, what she should have did was she should have got on camera and said, I apologize for failing us. And not that child crying in the in the TV talking about some I'm sorry. She should be sorry. That child don't know no better.
Right. Damn right.
Go ahead, come on.
If I could, sir, like even for a brother like me who don't have kids, yeah, I even can better see in the video to where she was telling her daughter to keep her respectful. You shouldn't have to tell your child to keep her respectful if your child is already a good child and knows what's right from wrong. Now I know for a fact that that those 4 women who had those kids that jumped that woman and her son, like all of them are single. Like I checked their social media pages out when they end up putting them on out there. Like all those sisters are single, all of them is ratchet as hell, and all of them is a terrible mother to where I can guarantee for 100% that they kept their father from their child, which built up eternal hatred within themselves for when they look at another child or another black woman, they're gonna hate them just like they hate that sister. That caused them to jump that sister because their father was never around.
That's it. Well, you listen, this is a good lesson. You know what I'm saying? And for men and women, you know what I'm saying? You better closely examine who you have sex with, because who you have sex with, you're saying this is who you want to be a parent of your child.
Right.
For the men, when you have sex, you saying this is who you want to be your mother. And for a woman who has sex, she's saying this is who I want to be the father.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So we so quick to pull our pants down and have sex without thinking about who in the hell you having sex with. So when this right here keeps happening, you know what I'm saying? Now you're going to end up in a situation where you're creating a broken family. And if you got 20 broken families in the neighborhood, then the neighborhood, if this is mathematics, then the neighborhood going to be bad.
Right.
If you got 100 broken families, now the whole community is bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got 1,000, now the whole city is and we just in a cesspool, you know what I'm saying, black people. And the only way to fix this, man, is you got to have men, you know what I'm saying, that's willing to step up, you know what I mean, and see the dysfunction and like a mechanic, be ready to fix the problem. This problem can be fixed, you know what I'm saying? Like you seen what happened. It was shameful, you know what I'm saying? I like the scriptures say, our shame is constantly before us, but this is a recognition for us to be able to go fix the problem. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to and everybody need to be held accountable. The kids need to be held accountable. The parent need to be held accountable. But most importantly, the leadership of black people need to be held accountable. See what I'm saying? Once we hold them accountable, now you on to something. You see what I'm saying? Because that sister, she don't know what the hell she doing. The men ain't around. Why? Because they don't know what the hell they doing. You ain't see not one man come on in and say any goddamn thing. It's like we non-existent. And this is what the devil wants. He don't want your voice and your influence to be nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Over the family. You know what I'm saying? But because of Commander Jenny Hanna, that's gonna change. You know what I'm saying?
Right, sir.
Our people looking for some direction. That's for sure. And we here to provide that in the ISUPK.
Damn right.
You see what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Go ahead. Hold on one second. Go ahead, Roman Juan.
I just wanted to get something that you brought up to me early on in the week. Our parents or the sisters or the women being friends to their children. And I know this is, I mean, the name of this episode is called Little Grace, the kids are poison.
That's it.
That was one of the parts that you told me.
That's it.
Poison was the fact that, you know, and we just saw a video.
Yeah.
She basically, I mean, she coached the kids. I ain't gonna say that because I don't want to say that out of order.
Yeah.
But you could see that her and that kid was friends. You could tell they was friends. They was
That's
friends.
it. That's it.
Right. It wasn't mother and daughter.
That's it.
It was a friend, and that's the reason. Those kids that jumped that adult woman.
Yep.
They're friends with their mothers, and they're friends with whoever else that's a part of their life.
That's it.
Adults. They don't, because if they wasn't, they would have respect.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
I know for sure that if it's my son wouldn't be in that crowd. How
That's
do
it.
I know that?
Yeah.
Because I'm not a friend with my son. My son knows that it's gonna be two things. You gonna do that, or the ass gonna get beat when you get home.
That's it.
It's gonna be way worse than
Yeah.
this situation.
That's it.
Right. So you brought this up earlier this week about, you know, parents being friends with their children, calling their sons kings and all these things. Like
That's
calling
it.
your daughter queen. You call your daughter a queen.
Right.
She a queen. Who is you?
Right. Right. Let me tell you something. We are in a total jam, you know what I'm saying? And total, you know what I'm saying, you know, totally destroyed. Yeah, I mean, but we gonna get it right. Go ahead, Kawan.
No, I'm just gonna say just big up to Dreadhead Cowboy and rapper Lil Zay Soma when they came together and helped the sister out to move out of her current predicament. And
big up. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna move on from this. Though. What's next on the joint?
Come, so you don't want to watch this last one?
We got another one.
Oh, come on.
Talking about how they want to whoop their kids.
Nah, man. We
let's
beat
get
this
that
one down. Yeah.
Okay. Next up, what we have is I can't remember her name, but talking about Yolanda something.
Yolanda
Adams. Talking about the Most High has no gender.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead. Yeah.
Come
on.
That God is this small entity that people are trying to make him or her or it because he is spirit. Because we are of the mind of calling things, you know, gender wise, because that's how we grew up. You know, I'm just going to continue to say if he was going to be surprised by you, he wouldn't have created you. Because it's like, how you think God is surprised just because you're surprised? And if he made all things and if he created all things, God is a God of variety. God is a God of diversity. We wouldn't have a million genuses of flowers if he were not. I just believe that God entrusts us with his power to make the world a better place, to encourage and inspire, to uplift, never to put what we think on somebody else. I can tell how much your God loves by the people you hate.
Oh, wait a minute. Pause it.
Yeah, come on.
This is Christianity at its finest. At its finest. You know, she's doing it for her homosexual fans.
Right.
Because Christianity is high with the homosexuality. You know, everybody knows who she is. She's a famous gospel singer. And we all know the predominantly people we sing these choirs are homosexuals.
Yeah, kind of.
You know what I'm saying? Like Christianity is straight homosexuality at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Like this woman has no type of knowledge of the Most High whatsoever.
Oh,
anybody got something to say?
Hey,
go
ahead. If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
What in the hell is a genus flower? So I've never heard that in my.
I don't think she was specifically talking about the flower in itself. I believe she was talking about there's millions of different types of flowers.
I understand.
She's trying to equate that to all the genders out there, or all the things the Lord created in animals and stuff. I think she just said the name of a flower, saying there's 18 different types of things.
I hear you, sir, but that just shows like this sister has no knowledge, and she's a leader out here. You know what I'm saying? She's a Christian leader. She's someone that people follow. They value her opinion. They think that she has some type of deep spiritual understanding and knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And she is going to lead our people straight into destruction. You know what I mean? Because she's pushing an agenda that the scriptures and the list. This is how you know that Christian pastors, these gospel singers, and all of them, they don't read the Bible. Because how can you construe your mouth to say that God is non-gender binary when the scripture non-binary when the scriptures plain and simply say the Lord Most High is a man of war? And then he also says that LGBTQ rainbow nondescript lifestyle that she's trying to push is an abomination to him and worthy of destruction if you live that way.
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Go ahead, Sawan.
Yeah, Cap, just 1 second. Like the sister was talking about, God is a God of peace and a God of love and all these things. Can I please cut her real quick?
Man, get it. Go ahead.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 3.
Come on.
The Lord is a man of war.
Read it again.
The Lord is a man of war.
That's what the scripture said. She said something about what she said. She don't know if God a man or a woman. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures clearly say that the Lord is a man of war. You understand? Which goes to show you again, Christians, you know what I'm saying? If you sit in the church and still being taught that Christianity, man, at this point, man, I'm gonna believe something is absolutely wrong with you.
Right.
Okay? Because I mean, they just don't know, they don't know the Bible.
Right.
They don't know the Bible because the people who then taught you the Bible, it was never given to them. The Bible was not a record of the history of what happened to white people. The Bible is a constitution and it's the history of what happened to blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Now, you don't know that because you didn't do the research and you don't care enough to do the research. As long as you can fill your belly, you know what I'm saying, and go in there and get told lies, and so you don't have to clean yourself up, you know what I'm saying, then you know you're gonna end up like we were just talking about with the whole situation with the school. Right. You're like, we got to deal with, you know what I'm saying, this whole situation about the religion and the things that we believe. That is the foundation of fixing all of our problems. This is a sister probably been a Christian her whole life, and she just said that God wasn't a man. The brother just pulled the scripture that said God is a man of war. And you would look at Yolanda Adams and swear she know God. Swear she know the Bible, and she don't. This is insanity. Come on, Kawhi.
This is the exact reason, Cap, why the Lord says that the flock of my pasture is men.
Damn right. But just that too. But okay. But even she just don't got no knowledge of that. Right. You can't. You know what I'm saying? The flock of the pasture are men, meaning the men are the one that take the lead. Right. Right. But if a woman, you know what I'm saying, they get taught the truth, a woman that get taught the truth, she know that's not true. Right. A woman in the ISUBK know what she just said is not the truth. You see what I'm saying? Right. Go ahead, Lamar.
If I made two things of this, like for the whole the Lord is a man thing, like the point, the word Lord in itself is a masculine word. Like if you go to like times of history where they had like kings and queens or whatever the case, one would be a lord and the other would be a lady. That's it. You understand? For that type of sense and the whole breakdown, the word Lord is a masculine word. Right. Lady is for the feminine word. Right. So the Bible saying Lord means it's a masculine word, but it has to be a male. Right. Secondly, another reason for all this confusion is because there's 29 different versions of the Bible. You understand? Who know? I don't know. Of course, I only know about like 3 of the types, but there's so many types. They might even take out the genders. Right. You understand? They might say it or the entity or keep the word spirit. So now people following after this Bible, it doesn't even have gender in it, or this one where it has 1,800 genders in it. Yeah. The white man's so devilish and so great at what he does. He's created so many different types of one thing. And now everyone's out here believing in 19, 20 different Bibles.
Well, I'm coming to you around, but I just want to say this. That's why I said earlier that black man, if you don't, you know what I'm saying, step up to the plate, you know what I'm saying, and teach your woman, you know what I'm saying, and rule over, what did I say? She's going to end up worshiping Satan. Right. Didn't I just say that? You got this sister right here. You know she ain't being ruled over. Right. At all. You probably can't. She probably ain't making a sandwich for a man. Okay, but she sit there telling you God ain't got an agenda, and that ain't true. We could pull 20 scriptures showing you that the Most High is a masculine force. Christ is a masculine, is a man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? The Lord is the one who came up with Genesis. What the hell are you even talking about? See what I'm saying? And now she basically, you know what I'm saying, promoting, you know what I'm saying, the homosexuality. We got enough of that. You see what I'm saying? We destroyed behind that. That's why it's the homosexuals then pretty much homosexuals and loudmouth women, they pretty much run the church. They run it. So if you a masculine man and you walk into a church, man, they gonna run you the hell up out of there faster than something you could believe. So, okay, he got to get the hell out of here. Them women with them big hats, you know what I'm saying, and cats, you know what I'm saying, swishing up and down, playing songs on the band. I mean, it is ridiculous. Like, that's supposed to show you that God ain't nowhere in that church. You think he in there because the building big and it's cross, it look nice. And when you go in there, so you think God got to be in here. But again, the prophets of the Lord, they gave you the recipe. Christ said out of his own mouth, all those who say, Lord, Lord, ain't getting into the kingdom of heaven. That's right. Then he came back and said, the Lord don't dwell in the building made with hands. The Lord don't dwell in you. You keep looking at how big and how pretty a church is and say God got to be in there because you looking at it through the eye and not through the spirit.
Right.
A spiritual man goes off what he sees.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The people who claim to follow God do. All Christians come next Thursday celebrating Thanksgiving.
That's a fact.
Celebrating Thanksgiving, according to the Bible, is a sin.
That's right.
God in the Bible would never sanction you to celebrate the murder and the thievery and robbery of a land from the Native American Indians. He would never sanction that. You worshiping Satan and don't even know it, man. You don't even know you worshiping Satan, and they're gonna make an excuse talking about it's for the family. So worshiping Satan is for the family, and then we wondering why we so goddamn wicked. You understand? I mean, what we at, Ryan?
No, you said it on, Cap.
Yeah, I said so much I didn't cut the brother's point. Brother forgot his point.
No, I was gonna say, Cap, like in Christianity, like people don't have a structure of what the Most High really is.
Yeah,
they have their own philosophy of what God is.
They just make it up.
They make it up. Yeah, like they believe that God is a fairy tale.
That's it.
They believe that God is all about your emotions and feelings.
God ain't against that. He can act like that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, Tony started wearing high heels. Man, God ain't against that. God love everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on 1 second, but go over to you. Go ahead, because I was.
No, I was just gonna say the other part of that scripture where it said he's a man of war. For them to negate that whole scripture is telling your man that he shouldn't fight for his wife. He shouldn't fight for his kids. He shouldn't fight for his family. He shouldn't fight to be a man and be respected on the face of the earth. Because if you don't know war, then what are you doing? You submitting yourself to the same oppressors who've been beating, killing you for years.
Yeah.
So like even them taking that whole, you know, the Lord is a man.
Yeah.
They don't like that. But of war,
yeah,
they really don't like that you can battle and fight until you can, you know, claim your family and claim everything that you deserve.
Like black woman, you can't promote homosexuality, you know what I'm saying, and allow, you know what I'm saying, your best friend to be a homosexual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, champion it and then turn around and say, well, all the real men at.
Right.
Like, look what you support.
Right.
You know, you're a fan, you know what I'm saying, of your own people, meaning your own men. You're a fan. You're taking part of your own men's destruction by not standing against it.
Right.
Like if you want masculinity, you got to stand for masculinity. You can't want masculinity, but be okay with having a gay best friend.
Right. Right.
You don't even make sense
at all, Cap.
Until that gay best friend pull that rod out on you one day. You say, all right. You know, the only problem is because he been fucking men. You know what I'm saying? You lay down and have sex with him. Now you got AIDS.
That's a fact.
AIDS is a reward for doing something unrighteous.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like you can't want a man to be a man only to lay down in the bed with him. You got to want a man to be a man outside of the bedroom.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if we gonna crush homosexuality, first and foremost, yeah, it starts with the men. You know what I'm saying? But when you got strong men, you need feminine women to support those strong men in the fight to change our reality.
That's right, sir.
Come on, my y'all.
Hey, Salaki, sir, if I could, real
Please.
quick, shout out to the ISUBK and the Commander General. And the reason I say that, Cap, because you know what, I was exposed to the truth back in the 90s.
Right.
Like I didn't comprehend it when I was living in Philly, when I would see the, you know what I'm saying, the brothers on the podium, you know what I'm saying, prophesying against the downfall of America. But one thing I can say.
I gotta get a portable charger if y'all got it over there. Go ahead, my y'all.
And one thing I can say is this, Cap. The truth is unwavering, the truth is unchanging, and the truth is unmovable and unstoppable. They talk about the unstoppable force and the immovable object. You know what I'm saying? The truth is both of those. Because here's one thing I've noticed over the last 20 some odd years of my life, Cap. The truth has steadily been the truth, and it has not changed. The Christian church, however, over the last 20 some odd years have completely changed. You know what I'm saying? You get some high-minded preacher that comes up with some good philosophy, and they all adapt it. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole LGBTQ thing 40 years ago in the 30 years ago in the Christian church, they were screaming how much of it wicked it was to be LGBTQ. Now you look at it now in 2025, you got transgender pastors.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
Well, you're not going to have that type of change. You're not going to have that in the ISUBK under Commander General Yohana, because this is the one place on earth where the Most High put his spirit, and it remains unwavering, unshaken, unchanged, and unstoppable as a force in this earth. So.
Get it, brother. You understand? Go ahead, Ramon. Yeah, I'm good to go. Listen, speaking of transvestite, Captain Cesariak brought out how transvestite is second in command. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
For the Foundational Black American Organization.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? He got up there and said the same thing the sister said on the video, that he was the first lady. You know what I'm saying? Of the other foundation, FDA, up under Tariq, what's his name?
Tariq Nasheed.
Tariq Nasheed. Your second in command is a man acting like a woman. But you know what I'm saying, huh?
I was just saying, damn.
Yeah,
that's your first.
For he the first lady. A man now. I'm talking about he the first lady.
Your first lady is a man.
You see what I'm saying? But again, you know what I'm saying? Women, when you don't stand up against this here, you know what I'm saying? What you have now is men trying to replace you.
Yeah, that's right.
Like these transvestites, they, you know what I'm saying? They think they better than you.
Right.
That's why a lot of you know what I'm saying? Designers of clothes are men.
Right.
You know, men is the one that designing these clothes for women. You know what I'm saying? Like they think they a better woman than you.
Right.
And you sitting back applauding it. You know what I'm saying? To one day you gonna be replaced. That's what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. The whole city, besides Lot, was all gay.
Right.
It was so homosexual out that the Lord, you know what I'm saying, wiped it out. To where that place is you can't even inhabit it to this very day. You see what I'm saying? Because if you don't come up against this thing, because that's what it is, a demon. Demons have to be addressed. You understand? When I say addressed, meaning they got to be confronted.
That's right.
You got to fight fire with fire.
That's right.
And Christianity, it don't produce nothing but demons.
That's right.
But you know why it's been able to be successful? Because it haven't been met, you know what I'm saying, face to face until the IHBK came on the scene.
Damn right, sir.
And that's why Christ said men who follow him gonna be hated. Christ was hated because he confronted who? The Sadducees and Pharisees. Because they was teaching something that the Romans gave them. Christ was a black man when he was on earth. He was a black man that stood up against the Roman Empire.
Right.
And he stood up against the Roman Empire, not with a gun, but by crushing the Roman Empire that a way you crush it while coming up against the philosophy of the Roman Empire.
That's right.
And that's why he was so hated. And that's why his people turned him over to the Romans. And that's why he got killed. But they killed him and he rose up, which means that nigga that you killed is alive.
Right.
And he is due to return very soon. And in Revelations, he said he's going to repay those people who stuck him on the side.
Right.
You understand? Christ ain't coming back to be your friend.
That's right.
Y'all don't play with that. When it come to these scriptures, man, do not play with the IHBK. You ain't fucking with us when it come to this Bible, man.
Right.
Big shout out to my brother Captain Zaria that crushes everybody. You understand? They ain't put me in that position because they know, man, listen, we be out there fighting, man. I like to fight. You understand? And in Chicago camp, we love stop. You will get your ass beat out at that camp. You don't come right. We are not Christians. Salaki to all the generals out there. My phone gonna be ringing 10 minutes after the show. Come on, Ryan.
If I could, Cat,
Please.
bring some hope about Christ, because his actual record in the Roman books about Christ, that the Christ that was in the records in Rome wasn't most people think about Christianity. He was a hardcore revolutionary.
Right.
He was a criminal to the Roman Empire. A criminal. You know what I'm saying? So everything that you think about Christ when he was in the church,
That's it.
it's a lie.
Damn right.
You know
Damn
what I'm
right.
saying?
Give it up. You want to do one more? We out here.
How you feeling?
Y'all want to do one more? Let's do one more.
We kind of early for our time.
We are.
Yeah, we normally be close to 11.
We
These
be
brothers,
on,
we be on CP time every week.
I just say Hebrew time.
Right. Let's do one more.
Because I don't want to be checking me. Like,
See, normally because I ain't ready to go. We doing one more.
We doing one more.
Nah. Oh, okay.
He said he ready to go and do the story. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
We're gonna make this the last one, y'all.
Come on. The title states Dallas church rebukes little girl after she says she's thankful for stepmom because she actually listens to me, unlike my actual mom.
Good night.
Damn.
I don't want to hear you thankful for your friends. I don't want to hear you thankful for your teacher. It's not about that right now. You're going to say what you really thankful for.
Thankful for my stepmom because she's I can't say that.
And it ain't gonna be just that. We're gonna get it together. In the name of Jesus. Because I'm done. Backside. Enough is enough. Amen. So get it together. You can be mad, I don't care. But you're gonna get it together.
I'm thankful for my stepmom because she listens to me better than my actual.
Pause.
Look at the little boy.
Right now, in the name of Jesus, I speak to the enemy that's trying to rule and reign in you. Right now, open the door. Open the door. See what you will not do. See, the word of God says we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but against the principalities of the darkness that try to do stronghold. And what we will not have right now in the name of Jesus is that. So the enemy that's trying to live in you, making you think that, we cast that out right now in the mighty name of Jesus. Whether you like it or not, because you will bow down to the Most High God. And mom, don't you freak out over that. You keep laying hands. You keep praying. You keep moving. All of my prayer warriors, my prophets and prophetess come forth. In Jesus' name. It's not a run. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. In the name of Jesus. We speak to that spirit that's trying. We apply the blood of Jesus right now over every youth. We apply the blood of Jesus right now. Right now. We apply the blood of Jesus right now. Everyone in here and on the line. In Jesus' name.
Oh Lord.
Right now, in the name of Jesus. Mom, you hold your head up. You do everything that the Father has instructed you to do about your child. I don't care what it look like.
Man,
I don't care what it.
Good night.
Somebody give me the scripture where the Lord say, I'm not what's the joint?
Author of Fusion?
No, the one who said, I authorize a woman not to teach.
Come.
To absorb authority over a man. Like, I mean, this was ridiculous.
Man,
it's hard for me to even say something on this one now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this was a joke, but the sad part of it was did you see the little girl face while this was going on?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She got up. They wanted her to speak her truth.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? She spoke her truth, and when she spoke it, they attacked her. You see what I'm saying? That ain't how you handle that. Come on, Lamar.
Let alone was like she even understood. She's like, this is gonna be something bad, so she tried to back off. Like she had the sense. She's like, no, what? This is gonna cause a fuss.
She didn't want to say
this is gonna cause a fuss. People aren't gonna like that, and then they force her to say what she was gonna say. Then they get pissed off and do all that nonsense. Like you can't tell a kid to voice yourself and then get mad at them when they finally voice themselves. You just got mad, offended because you didn't think she was gonna say something like that.
Right.
They got in their feelings.
Well, go ahead, Juan.
Yeah, I'm looking at the comment that the brother made on the video. He said, "This is a confusing ass church, telling them to express their feelings, then holding them accountable for it and blaming the devil about how they feel."
Come on, my y'all.
Hey, Cap. So this is indicative of the Christian church. You know what I mean? Like you said, that sister, she was about to say something. She said, "No, I'm not gonna say that."
Right.
They jumped up and made her feel like she was safe and secure and had support in this environment. And the moment that she spoke her truth, as they told, speak your truth, she spoke her truth, which is in her life. Her stepmother listens to her more than her actual mama does, which it ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes that's how it is. We done all had people that listened to us more than our parents did.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Some of us didn't have parents that really listened. They just did whatever, disciplined or yelled and screamed or whooped or wasn't there.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
but
it.
we found a neighbor, a teacher, a counselor, someone who actually listened to us so we can express who we are, that helped us grow as a person.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you seen why the mother don't listen to her.
Right
there on the tape. And then she said something, they all 6-7 women coming over there putting their hands all on her head. You see what I'm saying? Like that was what you call a clown show.
Yeah,
Get my point. And once again, black man, this is so why you got to get serious about serving the nigga God.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is what happens when you not serious about serving the nigga God.
Yeah.
This is what your woman turns into.
Yeah,
this is a lack of, once again, like we talked about earlier, of poor leadership. You understand? Come on, I mean, it's 6-7 women getting up out of nowhere. There's no order, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? They making the girl feel bad about what she said. Obviously, this is how she feels.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, instead of talking to her and saying, well, let's find out why you said this. You know, that's how you deal with the problem. Not they talking about hashalabam. What are we talking about, man?
Right.
The Christian church is a joke.
Damn right.
It's a joke. You understand? Give me the scripture I call.
Come with Khan, sir.
You got it?
Come with Khan.
Please.
It's the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 12.
Go ahead.
But Salaki, I'm gonna start at verse 11, sir. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. With all subjection.
Now, does this mean a woman can't come to class and our classes and ask questions? No. But what it does mean is she can't be standing up teaching. You know what I'm saying? The Lord got an order. A woman is supposed to be under authority. You understand? It's not her position to be in a position of leadership as it pertains to teaching the word of the Lord. Right. It's like a child. It's like me saying, have my 5-year-old, you know what I'm saying, go out there and teach grown men about the Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's a child. See what I'm saying? He wasn't made to be a leader of a body of people. A woman wasn't made to be in charge of a body of men. Why? Because the Lord, what the scripture say, the Lord is a man of war. That's which would tell you the Holy Spirit is the most masculine spirit that you can have.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Following our God is the most masculine God that you can follow.
That's right.
He don't allow homosexuality. The Christian God do.
That's right.
A Christian God, he allow a woman to rule over men. The nigga God, he do not allow that. That's
right.
You see what I'm saying? So you can't put a woman in position to be teaching. These women, I ain't see a man nowhere.
Not one.
I look like this cat in the white shirt, mate. You know what I'm saying? He look, you could tell he full of tang.
Come.
Pootie tang.
I was thinking that cat pootie tang.
And that's what happened when you got women that run the church.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is why the Lord said he don't give a woman that position because the men are going to be effeminate.
Damn right.
Read.
Verse 12.
Come on.
But I suffer not a woman to teach.
I suffer a woman not to what?
To teach.
You understand? This is in the Bible. But of course, Christians ignore everything is in the Bible.
Damn right.
They're going to come up with every excuse, you know what I'm saying? In the Bible, you heard it talk about some prophetess.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What prophetess, you know what I'm saying, you see in there that went to camp, you know what I'm saying, got on a podium and started teaching the people? None.
Not a one.
Because a prophetess, even if the Lord can deliver a message to a woman, that woman is to take that message and deliver it to a man.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And this is how it's supposed to be done. I mean, that was insane. Yeah, man. I think we pretty much go ahead, Azai one. Please.
This is the reason why a lot of our young sisters, grow up being graped because they mothers ain't listening to they
That's
problems.
what I was thinking about when I was watching.
And the only person who's listening to her is her daddy's wife.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? The person who she can sit down and say, my mama's brother is the one who's doing it.
Yeah.
And her mother don't want to hear this problem. She's
That's
like,
right.
he wouldn't do that. He
That's
wouldn't
it.
do that. You can tell in this sister's she's emotional.
Yeah.
You can tell in this little girl's face that something is happening to her.
That's it.
But with all that, that's the sister that's think that she's a prophetess.
Yeah.
She don't care about that. All she care about is making herself look good. And then this is the reason we destroy right now.
Yeah. And the reason, listen, that sister that got that in that yellow t-shirt, man, let me tell you something. That is a walking demon right there.
Yeah, Con.
That is a sister that is not gonna make you a sandwich.
She steps up quick.
She ain't gonna cook no food for you, and she definitely ain't gonna give you none of that tail. You probably don't even want none of that tail right there. That's a rotten tail right there.
But you know what you're doing it for the passenger. So you know what you're doing it for the passenger.
Yeah, you think a woman like that gonna sit down and have a nice conversation with her man? Hell no.
No.
The minute that nigga say something wrong, she gonna jump right up in that yellow t-shirt, tell that nigga,
in the name of
in the name of Jesus, I rebuke you. I'm gonna throw some holy water on you. This is why you need to come to church so I can teach you.
Damn.
Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
I just want to say one thing, Cat, because I want to beat the dead horse. Listen, if you Black, Hispanic, or Native American, I just want to tell you one thing. If you don't listen to your children and start listening to your children and addressing the problems that they have, the streets will. And when the streets listen to your children, you have drug dealers, you have strippers, you have prostitutes, and you have children that will beat on a woman, that will gang up on a woman while they're 12 and 13 years old and beat her and her kids. All the things that you're outraged about in your community come from you not listening to your children and properly addressing their problems. Be a good goddamn parent for once in your life.
Give it up. Yeah, man. That's like you said, that's that daughter come. If she ain't listening to the daughter, if the daughter come to her and say, I've been molested, before she can even tell her that she been molested, she gonna shut up.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Which is totally diabolical, you know what I mean?
Right.
Hey man, with that, man, it's been one hell of a show. You know what I'm saying? We'll give it up. You know what I mean? Doing what we do, no round table true, man, with Lord allow. We'll be right back next Friday, same time, same place. We're gonna get it in.
That's right.
But of course, man, I got to thank my host for rocking this joint out with me. Without these brothers, I wouldn't be able to do what I do on the mic. You know what I'm saying? So with that, to my left, Officer Rhyme. You know what I mean? Any last words before we go?
We'll be in camp tomorrow, downtown Chicago.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Along with Kentucky.
That's right.
Big shout out to IHUBK Kentucky.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Officer, real quick, shout out to Officer Amanga Bar, the camp leader, man. We see y'all brothers tomorrow.
I'm a Wanga Bar.
That's what I said.
You said Amanga Bar.
Did I?
Oh, that's like you said.
I'm a Wanga Bar. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
The address gonna be 410 North Michigan Avenue.
Right.
We're gonna rock it out. You know what I'm saying? Little weather permitting. Lord willing, we'll be out there all day and night. Preaching the word of the Lord.
Damn right.
All right, give it up.
Teaching the word of the Slack. My bad.
I used to preach.
Pizza, Lord.
You know, the UPK, but we on everything. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Brother, why you tie your boot like that? I was just curious. that ain't one West. That ain't protocol. Why you sit that like that? I noticed you turn to the side when you. We watch everything. It is.
Everybody else turn to the right. You turn a little bit to the left.
That's right. And listen, we joking, but you need that scrutiny.
Damn right,
Believe
sir.
that.
One body.
You understand? So also, man, I want to give it up. You know what I mean? Officer Lamakiala. Any announcement?
As always, make sure to go like, follow, share, subscribe to all Round Table of Truth, Real Nigga University social media pages out there. You understand? If you want to make a donation, please do. It's going to go right back to doing the work of the Lord to help provide for all Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. So that's all I have to say.
That's right.
Right. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Also, man, filling in tonight, you understand, did a hell of a job. Officer Kawan Matabash. Any closing words?
I would just finna say the same thing my brother Lamont Kiala said, but if you also wants to come to class or find a school near your location, just make sure y'all go to ISBK.com, find a school in your zone, get in contact with a camp leader, so that way y'all can maybe start coming to class and learn the truth about the Bible.
That's right. That's right.
All right. I also want to give it up to Mighty Man in the building, Officer Mayad. Any closing words?
Kind of a con, so if I could. First and foremost, pay your tithes.
Damn right.
10% of every increase that you get go to the Lord.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And don't forget them priest officers also. You know what I mean? But tune in every Saturday, no matter where you are at in the world. So like you tune in to ISUPK. Go to ISUPK.com. Like Officer Kawan said, find the city in your area and tune into the Sabbath service. You know what I mean? Where you're going to get the breakdown of the scriptures from Genesis to Revelations. We read the scriptures in the Lashwan Kodash, which is the holy tongue, the separate tongue in the ancient Hebrew, and then we give you the English translation and a proper breakdown of those scriptures so you can understand your history. You can understand what the Lord is saying to you.
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Got to give it up, man, to my engineers over there.
Damn
Officer
right.
Rubber One. Get him a hand.
That's right.
Officer Ra'az Karab. Officer Rum.
Damn right.
Officer Kazai One. And please.
So we got a lot of just straight videos coming out, whether it be Round Table of Truth, whether it be ISUPK Chicago,
Damn
whether
right.
it be Sabbath service. These brothers been doing a hell of a lot of work.
Damn right. Damn right.
Camp videos.
That's right.
Our camp videos. These brothers like Raj Karab,
Yeah.
Asha Ayat.
That's
these
it.
brothers been doing a hell of a job doing these.
That's it.
So I just want brothers to know, tune in to ISUPK Windy City.
That's it.
Tune
Right.
in to of course Round Table of Truth.
That's it.
And look at these videos, share, like, and comment, because these some hardcore videos we got. We not only do we got out,
Yeah.
but what's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I just told I
Yeah.
told my yard that about an hour ago,
Yeah.
before we came to the school. We got so many videos coming out. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah,
So
I already
y'all
know
tune in to the Round Table of Truth.
Yeah.
And also make sure y'all tune in to Windy City.
Damn, man, give it up, give it up.
That's right.
Man, listen, these brothers putting out so much material, they remind me of Beats by the Pound, for no limit. Master P in them, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the ice cream man. Call me bastard. Call me if you need that. Did all of me stuff. Man, I also want to give it up to Trooper. Tell me your name, Trooper. Allah y'all in the building, man.
Right.
I am Captain Mawakwa, under Commander Jenny Hanna. Make sure you tune in live right here to IHBK Chicago at 1 p.m. We're gonna be shooting live from the camp tomorrow, right? We're gonna be out downtown spitting that word of the Lord on the mic. Man, join us. With that though, we out. We see y'all next week. Shalom.
That's right.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch. Fuck you talking about? If that nigga won't walk, bitch, take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a whole study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the shawty and I show her. She could never get a piece whore. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jewelry. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy fuck nigga over that bit mugger. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing. Like, bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood or hood? More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't none of me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you're scoring off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UBK play for keys, nigga. Command a general get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I was stalking his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close comeback. Nigga, I popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Walk